Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting chapter of Bloodcurdling Tales from the Loop.
Oh, yeah.
From what?
The Loop.
Okay.
The entire crew is here tonight, and thanks to you guys, we had a bit of a time jump last week, so we are now 3 years ahead. And
That was fun to find out.
Yeah. I didn't tell
Don't
Janelle.
not come to a show ever again.
I know. It was the only one I've ever missed.
I know. Then he's like, fuck you.
True. I did not tell Janelle any of that would be happening, the time jumps or anything like that.
Ooh, you did get a luck, though. And we didn't use it, right?
But did Cam use it on for his whim? Because I know that was the deal.
No, I think
you didn't.
we rolled, and I think
you
I got
rolled.
it.
You
and
rolled.
I-
Okay,
you
so
got it.
as long as it was used, so it was paperwork.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
with-
remember.
But thank you for that.
With how bad
was
my
very
rolling
sweet.
was, I'm sure I used it.
Very true. But y'all, thank you so much for watching Bloodcurdling Tales from the Loop here at Hyper RPG. This fun little channel continues to live on because of you guys and because of the awesome incentives and you guys giving to those incentives. So let's talk about some of those incentives because, as we said, we got the 3-year time jump because of the 1,000. So we got something cool with this tonight. It's 1,000 as well. But $25 is going to get you those hashtag looks. We know them looks. We love them looks. So $25 gets you the looks, and that could be Leanne, Ellie, Ricky, or Chrissy. And that's where you're going to bring in them lux. Do we have any lux left on the table? Were they all used?
Yeah.
I did.
All
Yep,
used up.
We were getting attacked. I can't believe that we didn't use all the lucks. Do you still have some?
No, I'm all completely out.
Oh yeah, those are. He used all.
Yes.
He used all those babies.
I'm in prison, so I could use a lot of looks. Please.
Yeah, it'd be good to have some
there,
lux because the $50 incentive is hashtag fight, and it is a prison fight. So even if we're dealing with the storyline over here, the minute we get into hashtag fight, we jump over.
Give me those looks.
Now, whether or not Leanne
Yikes.
is in the middle of the fight or simply observing, we shall see
eyes.
as we get to each fight. But yeah,
You did survive 3 years in prison. Let's
Yeah,
be
I mean,
real.
so far.
Some stuff's gone down, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, there's definitely been some things,
Yikes.
and that means we're gonna have to try and figure out why certain things haven't happened. Why has Mima not come to rescue you?
Yeah.
Why
It's
has
really
Sick.
sad.
yeah, where was Echo? Echo couldn't come to the prison. What happened? We're gonna hope to
To be
hopefully
fair,
answer some of that
I
time.
failed the luck that would have saved me from even being caught in that situation. Thanks, Echo.
That's why you roll the dice, because you never know.
That's why I need the looks. I never know.
Very true. So that's at $50. $75 is hashtag trouble. You know it, you love it. You want to get them troubles in a big bad way. And then $100 is hashtag vision.
Ooh.
So you can bring in those visions and maybe show these guys what could be coming down the pike. Because we are approaching the end. We are getting
gosh.
there. And along with that, $250. If we get to $250, that means we get an extended trouble. And as we have seen, those have usually the troubles end up coming in right when we get to an extended troubles, which is always great.
So much perfect.
My whole life is an extended trouble.
Oh.
That's why I'm here.
At $500, we get an Echoplex. $750 is another extended trouble. And if we get to 1,000, so this is what happens if we get to 1,000 tonight. That means in next week's episode, which a little bit of a spoiler, is going to be a prison break episode. Carol will be involved in the prison break. If we reach $1,000. If we do not reach $1,000, it's just going to be the gang. And Carol will remain
But
a
Carol's
mystery.
always a part of the.
I know.
So, like,
Carol loves breaking into shit.
whoa.
Yeah, dude.
And I will say this, if Carol does enter the fray, there's a fairly good chance we might sooner than 2 weeks from now find out what happened to Bobby, because he was also in the room with Leanne when the
true.
police came in. And we've already started. We're $10. We got $10 in. Not quite at the luck yet, but we are almost at a luck for Leanne. So we're almost there.
Yay.
Yay.
That's quite. You're gonna need it.
I know.
Fantastic. So all that said, let us begin. Where we left off last week was that Ricky and Chrissy had made it to the other Hydron Collider on the other side of the ice planet.
Yes.
Leaving behind Elliot and Kat riding on Cthulhu.
Right.
And in the distance, the Bobby of this world looking on with his father, the ferryman.
Bad Snow Bobby.
Bad Snow Bobby. It works if it works.
And it works.
Oh, this works for sure. So all that said, that is where we left off. So let us begin this exciting episode of Bloodcurdling Tales
From the
Loop.
Oop, one moment.
Perfect time.
Hashtag fight, 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 fight.
How many fights was that?
It's only one fight,
Oh.
but they haven't said the why. So we open up on the prison yard.
Oh gosh.
Fair.
Leanne, what is this prison called?
It's called Sunnyvale Prison.
Oh, God.
Sunnyvale's Women Correctional Facility Prison. It is a prison only for women. The only men there would be the probably some of the administration, perhaps a librarian, but for the most part, this is a women's only prison. Leanne has been here now for going on 2.5 years. The trial, considering the different murders for George, who was a missing boy, discovered at the scene of the crime, was 6 months. And there was the possibility that Leanne could have gone to a mental facility along with the other person that was found at the scene of the crime, Bobby.
Hey babies. Last Friday was the 1-year anniversary of Giant Replacement Baby. To celebrate, let's build to a hashtag vision of a happy little birthday party for the Giant Replacement Baby.
Oh, my God.
Let's go chat with Love GRB.
All right, we're halfway there to a birthday party for a Giant Replacement Baby.
GRB.
Man, how time flies.
Yeah, really.
Wow, 1 year.
There was the possibility that Leanne could have also claimed insanity with the number of things she was trying to tell people had happened between the ferryman, the Hydron Collider, where her friends went, where everyone disappeared. But after a number of tests, it was deemed that she was not insane, merely telling stories. And for 3 years so far, Bobby has not said a word since that day
Oh, my
gosh.
God.
to change or corroborate said story.
Luck for hashtag Leanne Shawshank Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Thank you.
I think about that's my pronunciation.
Liam's not even in Shawshank. is
Liam
he?
Neeson.
Is he Liam Neeson?
Liam.
No, it's Leanne. It's supposed to be Leanne Nation, Shawshank
Oh,
Leanne
it
Nation
sounded like-
instead
yeah,
of
I thought-
Redemption.
It sounded like Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
And I'm like, he's not in that
Liam
fucking movie.
Should have been.
Not yet.
They could
I
do
will
a remake,
fight
you know.
Who knows with computers?
In,
Right.
in this world.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is Tuesday morning, a typical morning, as people are let out into the Gen Pop area. People usually will work out, talk, smoke cigarettes. Leanne, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the top of the tree looking for a pine cone to drop so I have a toy to play with.
How often do you do this?
I've been watching that pine cone grow for like a good while. Everybody else took all the good pine cones. I don't have one. They took them for arts and crafts.
What time of year is this?
February, right around my birthday. Turning 19. 2 days.
When's the last time you've had a visitor?
I stopped counting after 377 days.
The pine cone drops.
Oh.
I grab it before the arts and craft lady sees me.
Roll sneak.
Damn it.
this pine
Cameron,
cone.
let her have it.
Someone paid for a fight! Someone paid for a fight!
No, it's great. It's excellent.
That's
It's a very worthy fight.
okay. All right. That was master of everyone. All right. Sneak is my body, so that's 5. And I don't have my jewelry anymore because we are not allowed jewelry in prison. So I've lost my Minnie Mouse necklace and my Ethan ring. Thanks, Cameron Rast. That is 1 success.
You are able to sneak the pine cone away. Hey, Dum Dum!
I look over at the dumb person on the yard, the person they call Dum Dum Stewart.
Dum Dum Mandy Stewart, who is often found drawing lines in the sand around her.
I look to see who was trying to talk to Dum Dum.
You see, it is Shanda Jackson, who is no holds barred, don't give a shit bitch, who has traps bigger than most people's hands.
What you looking over at Dum Dum for? maybe it's not my place, but we might want to stop calling her Dum Dum. She's done nothing but just.
You're right, it's not your place. As she starts to unbutton her shirt, takes it off and throws it at you.
I'm not doing laundry this week. I'm in the kitchen.
You see her running for Dum Dum.
Dum Dum, what are you doing? Get up, Dum Dum! Shonda, stop! I look to see if there's a guard. Guard!
You see there is a guard. He's eating a sandwich.
Guard!
Huh?
Aren't you gonna do something about this?
I'm on break.
But, well, is there somebody supposed to take your shift when you're on break?
I don't see him, do you?
No, we are horribly understaffed.
Are you talking back to me, inmate?
No, sir. No, I'm not talking back to you. I'm so sorry.
Roll lead.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What are we? 11 minutes into this, I'm like, oh gosh, this is
2
the most.
minutes into storytelling.
I got 1 success, luckily. Thank you.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm so sorry. I've disturbed you while you were on your break, and that is my own problem. I'm sorry.
You suddenly hear the sound of someone getting punched right in the face. It is a wet sound.
Somebody do something.
The guard
I
looks
gotta do
up.
something.
God damn it! Throws his sandwich down, pulls out his nightstick, and starts walking towards the fight.
You know, can we just resolve this with words, maybe, and less fists and items to brutalize people with?
People start pushing you out of the way, getting close to the fight.
Whoa!
Fight!
Is it Dum Dum and Shonda?
Oh yeah.
Shonda, let it go!
And all you're hearing is wet smacking on skin.
I go to run in between Shonda and Dum Dum. I try to pull her off of Mandy.
Okay, roll body.
This is gonna get me in big trouble. 3, 4. All right. 1 success.
You put yourself in the middle of this fight.
Just stop. Just leave her alone. Let her be. She's not doing anything to you. Please. Just stop, Shonda.
You suddenly feel the nightstick go across your neck as you're pulled out of the fight.
Officer Peters, please.
Shut up, inmate, as he drops you to the ground, whacks Dum Dum in the legs, and whacks Shonda in the legs. As you start hearing, woo, and more guards start coming out.
I try to sneak my way past the ruckus.
Roll sneak.
Golly.
I just wanted to stay on Leanne. I'm really scared. What's gonna
1
happen to us.
success.
Wow.
I'm so lucky.
You're doing really well.
You are able to crawl away as more and more guards come out. Where are you crawling to?
I'm trying to go to the women's facility. So I can sneak away because since everybody's watching the fight, it's the only time to use the restroom. It's the best time.
As you're like,
I mean, I don't know.
as you're crawling away, more guards come out. They start grabbing Dum Dum and Shonda. Officer Peters looks around and goes, "Where's inmate 138? She was in the middle of this too."
I don't want to get in trouble, so I lean back and I say, I'm right here.
Hole. As 2 guards
But-
grab you around the arms
I didn't.
and start dragging you to the section.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Use it in the hole.
Oh, not again.
As you get pulled into the area where the hole is, the doors slam. We cut over to the other 3, or the other 2, as you guys, after we left you off, were in the area trying to figure out how to turn this thing on. Mostly to try and find a way out
Yeah, to let.
to let Ellie
Yeah.
in.
Well,
Once.
and I did key in the number, right? And it turned it on.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were
Yeah.
pursuing opening up
Yeah.
the door. Any luck?
Not so far, but I'm still trying to find all the exits.
Okay, well, maybe my powers will reveal a way to open this or tell Ellie that we're here.
That could work.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
So I want to try like psychically connect with Ellie.
Roll mind.
Stupid Jessica. Okay, 2 dice. Well, that's a success.
Ooh.
You're able to, it is the other side of the planet, so you are able to push, but you're also trying to break through mentally through this facility and try and locate them. So the signal's kind of crackly.
Okay.
So we cut over to Ellie, who is on top of Cthulhu and with Cat.
Cat George.
Mm-hmm. Who so far, if we remember, Cat did not seem to fully comprehend what was being said about being George. And we have finished up that luck for Leanne, so...
Thank you. So that's 3. Okay.
As you start to hear a voice, but it sounds like it's coming in and out.
It's your lucky day. Hashtag Chrissy.
Oh, my God! What did you deserve that? Thank you. Ellie.
You are hearing.
I'm gonna try and talk back.
Roll mind.
With pleasure. That's 2 successes.
Wow.
It starts to come in more clearly.
Ellie.
And you are able to talk back.
Ellie.
Chrissy?
Yes. It worked.
How are you doing this?
Oh, I can also phase in and out of dimensions like you.
What?
I touched the Hydrogen Collider. It was my only survival tactic. There's more important things to talk about. Go to the cave. Have Cat take you to the cave. I got into the Hydrogen Collider that way by walking all the way towards the back of the cave. That might work. We're here now.
It's a different collider.
Yeah. Well, we're headed towards a different...
forgot.
There's 2 on the planet, Chrissy. We're going to the one you didn't use.
God, this is making me drunk. So sorry.
Chrissy, I'm going to have to ask you, please, just limit... Like, you don't want to end up with, like, me, like, handsless Ellie. Like, please, just take care of yourself, okay?
I'm fine. I'm just...
Roll mind.
Oh, God. Woo! Success.
You are fine for now.
Make it
I'm
quick.
fine. Just
Okay.
get here as quickly as possible. We're going to open up one of the doors. You'll know that we opened it up if it has...
If it's open?
yes. Or something
That's fair.
glowing by it.
Okay, well, we're making pretty good time, so we should be there soon. Cthulhu's a good little runner.
Just phase here.
Chrissy, I
can go to you and phase you back in.
You don't want to do that. That's
okay.
gonna hurt.
It's not hurting. I'm doing really something. I must be doing this better than you did.
No,
that
you
doesn't
just...
sound-
I phased like a whole truck with a bunch of people in it, and then a whole nother truck, and so that's why I'm not feeling 100%.
You're not a truck. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go get you guys.
Roll mind.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
I slurped all the luck.
You do have a luck.
Oh, fuck it. I'll try it.
All the natural luck.
Great. So as you close your eyes and try to phase to Ellie, you actually phase halfway to the ground.
No!
And your knees get stuck.
Oh, God.
What just happened?
And you'll be stuck there until you roll another successful mind roll.
I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna try and get my body out of this because I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my toes. It's not working.
Are you sinking further?
No.
Okay.
As we cut to Ellie, who you suddenly hear,
Yeah.
the last thing you heard was, "I'm gonna come and get you," and then a very slight, "Ah!" and it stops. So you have no idea at this point whether Chrissy exploded or what could have happened.
Oh, gosh.
What's wrong?
Just... So, if you absorb the powers of the Hydrogen Collider, you kind of get these phasey, abilities. I got them. Though they take a physical toll on you if you use them, and Chrissy now has them apparently, and she's trying to use them, and apparently it didn't go so well. So I don't know if she's exploded. I don't know if she's phased between dimensions. I don't know if she was successful. Maybe she's behind us. I show.
Is this a good friend of yours?
I mean, she's one of my oldest friends.
That doesn't answer that question.
Whoa.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, she is a good friend because even though we both made mistakes, we still forgive each other and we're still working together. So I see the goodness in her, and I know that she's a good person. So yeah, I like all of my friends.
I don't have any friends.
What about Bob? What about your brother? What is this?
That's not a friend.
Yes, your brother can be your friend. Your brother can be your best friend if you're like me.
I don't trust him.
Why don't you trust Bobby?
He disappears randomly. I mean, what is there to do? Who goes for hours at a time? What are you finding?
It's true. You're basically on Hoth, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know what that is.
It's a reference to a movie called Star Wars: The Empire
Strikes. I don't know what that is.
It's a movie. It's a
Don't know what that is either.
It's a nice planet similar to this one.
You can travel to other planets?
In like a literature way. Imagination. Well, I mean, there's got to be something you do around here for fun. I mean, I saw the cave drawings. Do you tell stories? I guess you try and like make games for each other, or I guess is it all just survival?
We used to play hide and seek, but one time I went to go hide, and frankly, I think he just didn't look.
Oh God!
And I nearly froze to death.
Oh, well, maybe you were hiding really, really well.
I was right outside the entrance of the cave.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to agree with you with that. That definitely is concerning, but all the Bobbies that I know are very kind and very sweet and good people. It's just sometimes in bad situations.
How many do you know?
Oh, well, actually, you know what? Scratch that. One was really heckin' evil, so, and that one was a girl. That was Brittany. Man, I'm gonna kill her if I ever see her again. But
she's still alive.
I don't know. There was a big blast. I hope something happened to her. I mean, no, wait. I think she died. Did she? This is Emily asking a question. Did Brittany die? I cannot remember. No.
I don't think we ever
did not die.
Just the body was the body was gone. Yeah. So, something just happened to her. Her body just disappeared. So I assume that because of the Hydron Collider blasts, maybe it evaporated or maybe it sent her into another plane. And maybe some big nasty monster took care of her in that one. But now I say that out loud and she probably fought it knowing her, the bitch.
You have an anger within you.
I do.
You should use that more.
The last time I used it, I almost killed everybody. Because there's darkness that lies within everybody, and it's kind of scary.
I think there's a power that lies within everybody. Just depends on how you use it.
Oh, you sound like Uncle Ben.
I don't know what to do.
There's a story in my world of a man who is bitten by a spider and inherits great abilities, and his uncle tells him with great power comes great responsibility. You would like Spider-Man.
There's a story in my world that my brother made up, because there's only two of us. Well, there is the ghost voice.
Oh, the ghost voice?
But his stories are mostly about trying to find his mother. It's depressing and sad.
That sounds terrifying. How is there you mean, wait, is there another person on this world that you haven't been able to find or that exists?
It's like as if the wind is talking to you, but rather than talking, it's crying out for its mother.
This place just got 100% worse. But what's the story your brother tells you? Please know more about Ghost Boy.
I don't know if I'm ready to tell it yet.
Okay.
It's something I told him to not tell me anymore.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how about we don't talk for a little while?
Oh, God.
Okay.
As you guys ride off, we cut back to the other collider. Chrissy halfway through the floor.
Fuck! I live here now.
I can bring you Miracle. There you go.
Oh, my baby.
It can keep you company, I guess. I mean, I don't. Is there anything we can do? I don't think we can cut through the floor.
I start crying and like my tears, kind of like wet it a little bit. Wet miracle, like, or does it?
Roll heart.
Okay. Okay, fine. One success.
It makes him grow just a little bit.
Oh.
Maybe don't do that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is learning love.
What you said about its family, I don't think we want a bunch of grown snow people.
But I think I could teach it. We all have darkness within us. We just have to not use it.
That's all you've been doing is using the darkness that's inside
I'm trying
you.
to use it for good. Don't you understand me?
Look, I've never dabbled in all these powers and things, so I can't fully understand. But it just seems like everybody who uses all these powers, eventually it goes bad.
I feel really unsupported by you right now.
I don't know how else to support you. You're in the floor.
You're not emotionally supporting me. You're not taking any ownership over this child. And you don't know how to problem solve me being stuck in the floor.
I don't. This is not something I've ever had to deal with.
Yeah, Miracle starts to cry.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag trouble. Turns out flesh-hungry snow babies age really, really fast.
Oh my.
As you start to cry more and more, the baby starts to grow and grow as more and more tears hit it.
I think you should stop. Let's
And you see this rictus grin go across its face. And its teeth are very
good.
sharp.
Oh, it's such a big boy now. I put Miracle right in front of me, and like it's about my height, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a big boy. Look at it, so cute. Look at his big teeth.
You're pointing?
You pointed.
Roll body.
Yikers.
Okay. Fail?
Great. He bites off your finger.
Oh.
Finishing off GRB's hashtag vision. Let's see the giant replacement birthday party.
He bites off your finger as red hits all over his face. Ricky, what do you think that you just saw her finger get bit the fuck off?
What the fuck just happened?
Kill it!
As you see Miracle's big teeth chomping down, so the finger's turning into just some meat.
I don't think you're getting that finger back.
Kill it!
So before we transported,
Yeah.
I had that ice spear,
Yeah, sure.
and I've been using it because I am still wounded from last time. So I've been using it as a crutch,
Yep.
and I'm going to try to stab the baby with it.
Great, roll
Oh
force.
my god. Why do I feel like this is not the only time we're gonna stab the baby in this episode?
Typical.
Well, you set up Dum Dum pretty bad.
Well, GRB's gonna show up.
no.
Whoa, 2 successes. Even with...
As it
That'd be
opens
nuts.
its mouth and you stab the spear right into it, and it's like and gurgling as are you lifting it up?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. I don't want it anywhere close to us.
Slam it on the ground. Make
As
it.
you lift it up and the spear starts going through, so it's coming close to
Nope,
you.
nope. I'm going to push it into the wall.
Roll body.
Was that?
Only need 3.
No, you have 5.
No, but I got 2 conditions. Nope.
Oh, also, good news that 40 put us into extended trouble, so
No.
this is it.
Excellent.
You're the devil. tonight.
Excellent.
There's like a
So was that
gleam in
successful? or-
No, it sure wasn't.
No, great. So as you try to like balance it,
Yeah.
the spear breaks in half,
Oh,
and the
shit.
ball starts rolling towards you. Its
No.
teeth, mouth opened up.
your- Okay. Oh, fuck. Am I in a position to like body protect?
Body
him?
pivot?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like,
Sure.
if am I close enough to be helpful here?
Yes.
Mentally or physically?
We've already established that we're not healthy for each other. Fail.
Great. As you do that, because your body is halfway into the ground, what you actually hear is a popping in your side. And that loud pop makes the baby turn to you and stop heading towards Ricky.
I'm your mommy. I'm your mommy. I'm your mommy.
As it starts rolling.
No, please, no.
Ricky.
Is it still in a ball form?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to kick it down the hallway.
Great. Roll force.
Watch out. Sports metaphor. One success. Well, and a lot of low rolls.
So you kick it.
Yes.
It goes flying and hits the ceiling.
Okay. So
Does
far,
it
so good.
Play or
It goes at first.
and then
you
reforms.
slowly, like T1000 on the ceiling, starts to
Oh,
reform.
Fuck. We need to put
That's
it
not good. How
here.
did you kill the other ones?
Heat,
Heat.
fire.
Okay.
Now it's on your roll. And this will be the last trouble rolls for both.
Good luck.
Miracle, please. I know I murdered your entire family, and I just let you eat my finger. You should be satiated by now for at least a little bit. Please, as your mother, I'm begging you. Don't eat me.
Roll the lead.
Do I have a condition from...
You have 2 conditions now. Bit your finger off. And you popped a hip.
Oh,
well, because I
Dang.
failed rolls, essentially, right?
Yep. Yep.
Injured and scared. So I'm rolling lead, though. Okay. 2 successes! Woo! And I'm going to heal one of your conditions.
Excellent.
As the baby hears this, Mama.
So I will, Mama. It's just, you got to stop, baby, or I'm going to kill you.
Kill?
This is what you try to do to me. You don't want to do that.
As it turns to Ricky.
No, he's your daddy.
Ricky, what do you want to do?
I will try to convince the fluffy snowball that I am its father.
All right.
No
roll
miracle.
Charm. Roll charm.
I
Charm.
am your father.
Red. 4. Now, snowball. Miracle. I'm your father. You need to listen to me. I know things got a little crazy. That's no successes.
As it jumps off the ceiling, heading right towards you.
No! Bad miracle.
You are out of the trouble. Roll charm. And that's a condition for Ricky.
Yeah.
I just healed
I know.
you.
And we're right back. Right back
One
in
success.
As it hears you say no, and it drops to the ground.
Yeah, you sit there. You sit there. You have my finger in your stomach. No.
And it just spits up this meat sauce.
it. Bad miracle.
Okay, so I'd like to attempt to phase in a new finger and myself out of this
Okay, roll mind.
knee thing situation. I'm just not gonna make it.
Not going to give up.
Oh wait, well that too. Wait, oh yeah, it has to only be one. Fail.
As you sink further into the ground, and you are just shoulders and a head.
Stop doing that.
As we cut to the prison, Leanne's sitting in the hole, a bucket on the side used for the restroom. And you're hearing screams in the distance of other people who are also in the hole.
Never get any sleep in here.
And for the first time in 3 years, you suddenly feel a pulse.
What the heck was that?
And in the far corner of the wall of the hole, in the darkness, you start to see what looks like a candlelight.
Hello?
And as
Hello?
the glow of the light extends, you see that the candle has a 1.
The candle Is it just the one candle? Like,
It's like, yeah, the number 1.
is it lit? It's lit. It's not my birthday. Well,
It's mine.
I turned to look.
And you see a big fat baby leg coming out of the darkness sitting.
No! No, it's the baby!
And leaning forward. Mommy!
Oh, not your mommy! Hello, somebody come help me, please! I'm seeing things!
As he puts his hand out and starts rubbing your hair. Mommy!
Just calm down, Leanne.
Sing me song.
You're just been in the hole for too long, just going crazy. That's all it is.
It's my birthday.
It's a sensory thing. You're just turning into one of these people that's been here for too long. That's it.
As you see its head get closer to your face. Why, mommy, no sing?
I'm not your mommy. Please go away. Are you real? I put my hands on his face to feel if what his intentions are. What do you want me to roll?
Roll heart.
Two successes.
Wow.
You're feeling almost an emptiness. There doesn't seem to be any anger, but there doesn't seem to be any joy. It's a neutral position.
Why are you here, baby?
It's my birthday.
But it's almost my birthday, too. Is it just a subconscious thing that I'm doing? It seems mighty coincidental that it's your birthday, too.
Where'd you go?
I'm here. Where did everybody else go? Where'd you go?
As you see the baby go back into the shadows.
Baby? Baby?
You hear the clink of the door open on the hole. Inmate, shut up!
Right. Baby, I'll sing to you if you come back. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday. Baby.
Roll comprehend.
Comprehend. All right. That's mind. No successes, but I will use a luck because I have 3. Woo! I will use one more luck. I'm going to use that last luck because I'm a mighty lonely girl. No successes.
Ugh.
Damn it.
You don't hear the baby, but in the
Thank you for the
darkness, your eyes not being able to see to the other side of the wall, you start to hear what sounds like a river.
God, I'm losing it. Or maybe I just got to pee real bad. I try to go closer to where I hear the noise coming from.
As you start to move forward, roll body.
No lucks, I used them. No successes, I mean. Used all my lucks.
As you start to move forward, you suddenly feel the floor slightly give out. And rather than catching yourself, you tumble a little bit. And you suddenly find that there's some stairs leading down.
I check to see if I can see or hear any of the guards in the front first.
Roll investigate.
Mine. Alright, that's not too bad. Wait, this one too. I missed my rings. I missed my jewelry.
Seriously.
That is 1 success.
You don't hear the guards. You only hear the river.
Then I explore. I go down the stairs that I feel.
At first it gets darker and darker. And then soon enough, in the darkness, you start to see a glow. And about 20 feet in front of you, as the glow grows and grows, you see a birthday cake in the middle of a table.
Baby, did you bring this?
And as the glow grows longer, you see that there are people seated at the table.
No one's supposed to be here. Is this real? Are you real? I go forward and try to see if I can recognize any of the people at the table.
Roll investigate.
Investigate. No successes.
You're going to have to get closer if you want to see.
I put my hand out behind one of the shoulders and like try to turn it.
And when you turn it, you see it's the body of George, his head turned completely around.
I run towards the stairs. I run out.
You hear metal slamming
Oh,
above you.
Please let me out, please.
Have a seat. We're eating cake. It's someone's birthday.
It's my birthday.
Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to share this cake.
I don't want any of your cake.
Oh. Leanne.
Why are you here?
You start to see around the table George, a catatonic Bobby staring off, and what looks like your three friends also dead.
Is this what you've done with them?
Please have some cake. We took so long to make it. It's not easy, you know, making a cake from scratch.
If I put some on my plate, will that be enough?
Well, if you put some on your plate, I feel we could have a conversation.
I put some on my plate.
When you cut, roll investigate.
Oh man.
Oh, Cameron.
Investigate. It was 4 still. That is 2 successes.
The cake looks completely normal.
What is this cake made of? Are you just making me see that it's normal? It's probably made of blood and guts. My dog.
Oh, please. I'm hardly that cruel.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
I left you alone for 3 years. How much time did you need?
This is leaving me alone?
No, this is asking you if you would like to make a deal.
What do you want?
I want you to find your Mima.
She's gone?
You think you'd be here for 3 years, crying into the night, if she was freely around? Think about it, Leanne. She saved Bobby. She saved Ethan, George. Flesh and blood she left in a concrete cell for 3 years. Does that add up to you?
Well, I thought maybe I wasn't worth saving anymore.
Oh, pity party? Is that what this is now?
Can you just leave me alone? Let me out. Guard's gonna be mad if I'm missing.
Oh, don't worry. The minute the guards look in, they're just gonna see a sleeping body.
Oh God. Was someone else you killed? Left up there?
No. It's you. A
So
version of you.
How do I know you haven't already killed these people? Or is this showing me what you've done?
Someone left the cake out in the rain. Hashtag Leanne Luck.
Yeah.
You don't. It wouldn't be much of a deal if I showed all my cards, would it? Here's how this works. You take the deal. I let you walk right out of here. I'll make everyone think someone's here that's you. It won't be you, but you'll be free as a bird. Go live your life. You help me find your Mima, and from there, what do you think about having your own planet?
My own planet? I don't even like having my own room. I can't even keep my room clean, let alone a planet. Why would I want a planet?
Your friend Chrissy thought it was a good idea.
That sounds about right. I don't want your deal. Because I'm not going to help you find my Mima. Because my Mima's going to find me and all these people. And she's going to find you. And then I squish the cake.
When you squish the cake, you feel this giant whoosh shoot through, and you find yourself in the hole again.
Is there any cake on my hand?
Good question.
The slightest remnants of icing. As the doors open, you see Officer Peterson sitting there. All right, 6 days is enough.
Thank you, sir.
As you walk by, you see trays of food that you haven't touched that they kept throwing under the door for 6 days.
Am I hungry?
Roll body.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh,
Well, I'm
yeah,
going to use my luck.
Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. Okay.
I see you.
Let's see how strong my body is. Oh, I got luck.
You could use some water, but that's about it.
Okay, all right, all right.
You're a little parched.
Oh, Officer Peters,
Yes, inmate?
can I have some water?
Roll lead.
Oh, I got an extra one for that. That is 1 success. Thank you for that luck, by the way.
Get your water. Take it to your room. I don't want to hear any more about anything.
Sir, yes, sir.
One moment.
Hashtag fight, the cafeteria is out of pudding cups.
No, no.
As Officer Peterson starts walking you down towards the bathroom area where there's a drinking fountain, you start hearing, woo, 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 the alarms. As Officer Peterson goes, God damn it! Don't fucking stay near the drinking fountain! As he goes running off towards the cafeteria area.
Yikes. But I work the kitchen. Am I supposed to go back to the kitchen?
As you start seeing some inmates whooping and hollering, running towards the kitchen area. Woo! Woo!
I run in there. I go and I check it out.
You see a guard laying on the table as inmates are smashing pudding into his face. And one grabs him by the nose and starts pulling as you start seeing blood dripping down.
Oh, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Hello, help! Can we get some help?
Who are you calling to?
Please, staff.
Dum dum.
Staff members.
Roll charm.
'Cause I don't like to see people die. There's no lucks. No successes.
You start yelling out, help! Help! Can anyone help? And no one is coming. And you suddenly catch that the inmate who is grabbing this officer by the face has the eyes of the ferryman as they look at you, and all you see is the pull-up, holding flesh. And then you hear from behind you, I said don't leave the drinking fountain area.
I heard a ruckus. I came to see what was going on.
When you look up, you see that the fight did happen, but the whole thing with the guard and the face ripping was in your head.
You're going crazy, girl.
I'm sorry I didn't stay by the fountain. I just wandered because I thought you said to come this way.
All right, well, let's take you back to your cell.
Okay, copy that.
He takes you, opening the cell door. You go in, and you see your cellmate, whose name is
Anita.
Anita. What is Anita's story?
Anita, she doesn't really speak to me. She just likes to read a lot, and she's got a lot of tattoos. She never once tells me where they're from. And but she gives me her extra tapioca pudding whenever she gets an extra one, because she knows that I like tapioca pudding, which makes me think that she may have read my journal, because that's all I've talked about. It's the first thing I said when I got in here, that the tapioca pudding was good.
As she sits on her bunk, her legs hanging, she looks over as the doors open and just nods towards you.
Hi, Anita.
As
when's
the
the
cell door closes behind you and Officer Peters walks away.
Did you enjoy your time away from me, your own room?
She doesn't answer, but she throws you a pudding cup.
Thank you for this. Well, felt like I wasn't gone very long. I saw the chubby girl Dum Dum getting bullied by Shonda again.
Yeah,
Yeah, you saw that too?
heard about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Shauna gonna be a problem anymore.
What?
You didn't hear? They found her dead in the hole.
How'd she die?
Someone fucked up. Didn't give her no food for 6 days.
What?
Real fucking tragedy. Said they found fucking fingernails scratching on that door. Could you imagine? Starving to death? Knowing the person next to you is getting food? Unfucking real.
Yeah, this place is pretty crazy.
Enjoy that pudding cup, girl. You never know.
Yeah, you're right.
As you hear down the other end of the hallway, lights out! And you hear boof, boof as the lights are going out down the hall.
I slowly peel open my pudding cup and drink it.
Roll investigate.
Squeeze it in.
Oh,
Like my pre-K kids do.
Luck for hashtag Leanne, cause holy cow, this is dark.
Thank you.
That was 50, so you got 2
Yuck.
lucks.
I'm not using them on hunger anymore. I'm not using them on hunger anymore. Well, maybe, I don't know.
I'm not using
Someone
them
died
on hunger.
Someone died after 6 days of not eating.
Yeah, no, that is actually.
yeah, that was a good call.
Well, she died of hunger, so I don't know.
I don't know. All right. I'm rolling investigate.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, that's what I keep doing now.
It's like because I'm not in this with her, I'm like watching a horror show and I hate horror shows.
One success.
1 success. Great. You feel something lumpy as you had drinking back that pudding cup.
Okay. I go to spit it out. I'm like, Anita, how old is this pudding?
What are you talking about? You see it's a fingernail. And there's an engraving on it.
I'm going to throw up.
For real?
No.
Okay.
And then,
I'm like, I can pull back some of the details.
no. And then I steady myself. And then I look into the fingernail. The engraving.
It's the symbol of the ferryman.
I go and I throw it in the trash. And then I get water and I swish around my mouth and rinse out my mouth. I assume that it's him. He's fucking with me. So Leanne knows that it's not real. As disgusting as it is, yeah. All right, Nita, thanks again for the tapioca. But
No problem, girl.
I think I'm done with tapioca. Just so you know. But I appreciate that.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. So cut over to Chrissy and Ricky.
Are you gonna be okay if I keep trying to find a way out of here so that we can let Ellie in when she gets here?
Yeah, but here's the deal. You're gonna have to kill Miracle. I can't keep it at bay.
Maybe I could just take him outside and let him go. That way I don't have
Yeah,
to
but
kill
then
him.
what if he goes after Ellie when she gets here?
Well, she's got Cat with her, and Cat was pretty tough. And that way, at least he can go back and, you know,
Okay, I'm gonna
rejoin
give him-
Snow People Society.
I killed them all.
They're
You know
n-
what they did say, though? That there was a creator, and I wonder who that creator was. Maybe the creator will find him.
Maybe he'll start. Maybe they reproduce asexually, and he'll create a whole new
It's
clan. I
totally
don't
possible. I'm in over my head here, and that's saying something.
know. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. We should probably bandage up that finger.
Down here.
Oh, that's true. It's are you down to your
Like
shoulders
to
or
here
your?
now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, well, okay.
One
Who
moment.
knows?
Luck for hashtag Chrissy and hashtag Ricky.
Oh, thank you so
Namaste.
much. Okay, well, I guess wherever your hand is, I hope it's
I can't feel it. I'm a little
Okay.
scared, but you should go.
okay.
Kill the kid.
No, I'm gonna let it go.
I know, but you know what I mean. Metaphorically.
All right,
Handle it.
don't go anywhere. Well, don't try to use your powers to go anywhere.
Can I feel my body?
No, there's a numbness, but not like a cold numbness.
Well, like, my question is it in, like, a different dimension? Like,
Could be.
Okay. Cool.
But you
Okay,
don't feel.
go.
Okay.
Leave, please.
Okay.
I don't want you to see me like this.
You're just ahead.
I hate you.
Whatever. Okay, come here, Miracle. Can you tell him to?
Miracle.
He doesn't fucking listen to me.
Roll lead.
Oh.
I mean, that was a 6. Does it count? Fuck. I'm gonna use
No,
my.
the answer's no.
More towards the hashtag vision.
I'm gonna use my luck. Thank you.
And chat, keep me because I got a bunch of numbers coming at me. Let me know when we hit that particular version. Please let me know.
Well, that failed again.
Great. So, what do you say to Miracle?
Miracle, I love you. I know that you're probably in the teenager stage right now. I know, I'm there myself. I get it. It's hard.
I didn't even want to be born.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the deal.
Ugh. What?
You don't love me.
Duh.
I think you're old enough to go out on your own now.
I don't have any money, stupid. What am I going to go do?
First of all, don't call me stupid.
What are you going to do about it? You're ahead.
Okay.
Don't talk to your mother that way.
You're not even my father. Fuck you, Rick.
You live in my
Eat it,
household.
Rick. This ain't your house, Rick. You don't pay the rent.
Just so you know, there is no form of currency here on your planet, so you're worrying about non-existent problems.
You're going to come and tell me what's happening on my planet?
I definitely have lived here longer than you have.
Man, that's some privilege right there. You're going to tell me what's up on my planet.
Listen, you're a white snowman.
Wow.
Oh my.
What?
You're
What?
doing pretty okay.
Forget this, Rick.
Yeah. Why don't we take this outside?
Yeah, I want to go see my girlfriend. This
All right.
bullshit.
Okay,
What?
let's
You're
let's
dating?
go.
Shut up.
Just let him.
I hate you!
Yeah, well, thanks.
I love you.
As you see him rolling.
Yeah. All right. Let's go find a way out of here.
Can I tell you something, Rick? I'm sorry. Don't tell her I said this.
Sure.
My mom can be a bitch. I'm sorry,
It's all right.
but someone needs to say it. I feel like no one's told her like forever.
It might have been mentioned.
Finishing off that hashtag vision.
Great.
No one listened to you.
Let me see what that vision was so I can read it out loud.
Good Lord.
Oh, there it is. Oh, this is good. I've waited 4 weeks for this. This is Darkest Argentum Vision. Waiting 4 weeks for this hashtag vision. Chrissy is on the dating game, having to pick between Ricky, Katana, and the Ferryman. Happy Valentine's Day, Jess.
Oh, I do love that.
So we will get to that in a moment.
That's really clever.
As Rick and the Rolling Ball Head.
Yes. Okay, come on. Let's go
Is
find
he
a way out
talking
of here.
shit about me as he's snowballing?
Oh, yeah. But you can barely.
So it's like his face stationary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Like his
interesting.
body's
So-
rolling, but his
but
face stays here.
Like Meatwad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you put up with it, Rick.
You gotta learn to, you gotta see past things that annoy you about people and see what they're really all about.
That's how you get toxic people in your life, though, Rick. Is you're like, I'm just going to put up with it, and then eventually you fucking snap, man.
I can't argue with that. You're a wise snowman.
Thank you. I've lived, I've seen some shit.
You've done some shit. Yeah.
Whatever. As you see him, like, approaching what seems like the locked door. All right.
All right. I mean, you want to step up and take care of this one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I look like I got fucking pants on with pockets that are deep with keys? What are you talking about?
I know you've exuded ice things before. Maybe you can create a tool or something.
You're the tool, Rick.
Wow.
As you see
Can't
Miracle.
wait till we get
What a
outside.
fucking bastard baby. Ingrate.
If you were my kid,
What'd you do? What'd you do, Rick?
I would have raised you a little bit differently.
Oh, we'll come back. As you see him, like, go under the door and slide away.
Dang.
I'm going to look for something to stuff under the door so he can't come back.
Roll investigate.
He's going to open the door for Ellie.
I can find another door.
Oh my gosh.
There are lots
Oh
of
my
doors.
lord.
It's a whole complex.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Hey, there's a success. Fuck you, snowman.
You find a carpet.
All right, I'm just going to punch it up. All right, and then I'm going
So
to
you
keep
keep the
looking
cold
for...
out of the house. Just jam it on the bottom drawer.
Thank God I'm rid of that guy. All right, find more doors.
As we cut to Chrissy.
I'm trying to use my powers to phase back into reality.
Roll mind.
Fail.
Oh no.
You try, and now it literally you sink down to just your neck.
Cool.
And you feel boom. As the room goes completely dark, and you find yourself suddenly floating. You can feel your body again.
Whoa. This is cool. Maybe it worked.
And suddenly you realize what you're feeling is actually the sensation of falling. Not fast, but just falling.
Like Mario with the wand.
Mm-hmm. And you suddenly land in a chair. And as the chair swivels around, you start hearing game show music.
Oh, this isn't real. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the dating game. Our guest, Chrissy Jacobs, has to make a decision. She's got 3 options in front of her, ladies and gentlemen. She has Ricky, dedicated boyfriend who's we've seen through most of this journey. Katana, girl who she has mostly kept away from everybody that she knows and loves, but people who have seen a videotape. And the Ferryman, a person she is actually married to. Let's get to know Chrissy.
Who are you?
I'm the host. Chrissy,
Is that your name?
why is it so hard for you to make a decision?
Oh, whoa. Listen, Clark. What's your name?
All right.
It's not that I'm having a hard time making a decision. It's
Sure.
just that I seem to make decisions, and who's ever in front of me is the person I go for.
All right, we usually call that a psychopath. Thank you, Chrissy. Let's meet our contestants as we go over to Rick. Rick, what's it like being Chrissy's on again, off again, on again, off again person?
I got to tell you, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
All right.
It's not rough. You like dating me.
That part, yeah. But it's all the other parts.
Do you really feel that way? Is this really him?
We're going to go over to Katana now. Katana, what was it like meeting Chrissy? Well, meeting her was great. What was it like continuing to know her? Well, that's a different story.
Whoa, we've hardly even interacted. You didn't even remember me the last time.
Yeah, we're going to go over to the husband in this whole picture, the ferryman. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the ferryman. As you start to hear...
Oh my god.
Has anyone talked about the fact that he threatened my friend's
He's wearing
death?
a suit and like a frilly shirt underneath.
I had to marry him.
Ferryman, master of all realms. What was it like being married to Chrissy? Well, you know, we never really had a wedding night. You hear the entire audience. Oh.
Yeah, because he threatened to murder my family.
Well,
my friends.
Well,
killed my mom.
Ferryman, is that true? Well, she is the mother-in-law. The audience starts laughing. They're slapping their knees.
Oh, I go to throttle him.
Roll body.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. It's so good. Nope.
As you try and jump, you suddenly feel the chair elastically grab you back. Oh, no, you haven't made your decision yet. We got to get to the question round.
Whoa.
Chrissy, ask your first question of our 3 contestants.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Ricky.
Ooh, a perfect date. Well, it would start with a walk on the beach, and then no, I mean I think you gotta pick the person who's right for you, and that's probably the way you're gonna get out of here.
Sounds like a pretty good date. Katana, over to you. I think the perfect day would be if, you know, we were both alive. Wow, that was really depressing. Going over to the ferryman. Ferryman, what to you is the perfect date? Well, the perfect date to me is sit down at a table and we negotiate a number of deals, and they walk away feeling good, and I walk away feeling good.
Yeah, right.
All right, we go over to Chris. Chrissy, who gave you the best perfect date option?
Ricky.
All right, Ricky, we're going to put one on the scoreboard. You see the ferryman going,
He killed my mother. My mother was dead because of him.
The crowd just starts laughing again, like applauding.
Oh my
All right, second question, Chrissy. Ask your second question.
Okay, if we had gone on 3 dates and it was time to make love, how would you want to make love to me?
Oh, we're going over to Katana first. I don't know. I figure afterwards if we're both just like crying because it was so good, that'd be really nice. Pretty big, Katana, pretty big. Ricky.
I'm picturing something with a fireplace and like on the floor with like a bearskin rug, and then yeah, somehow we get out of this creepy fucking vision and then we go home.
Is it really you, Ricky?
Sounds like a plan. Going over to the ferryman.
On the floor.
Well, I'm gonna figure out what she likes, and I'm gonna tell her what I like. We're gonna try and make a deal out of it, and then afterwards we're gonna make love on top of the dead bodies of all our enemies.
They're not my enemies. They're my family.
Chrissy, who gave you the best answer?
Ricky.
Oh, it sounds like Ricky's taking this one, folks. You see the ferryman. As we leave this world, cutting back.
Wow.
To Ellie.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He's just in silence.
As Cat, for lack of a better term, pulls Cthulhu off to the side. It's night.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna make it there in time.
No, we have 2 more days.
It's a 2-day journey.
3. This was day 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Elle's gonna try and phase them.
Roll mind.
Okay. Three days.
It's unreal. 3 days. So good.
That's 2 successes.
Ooh. How do you try and phase them?
First, Ellie looks kind of at Cthulhu and kind of pets his head and nuzzles him a little bit and is like, "You've been a really good boy, but I don't think you can come with us anymore." I know, but...
He turns his head like a dog do.
Oh, you're too cute. I'll try and visit you, okay? If things go okay or something good happens, all right? I'll name my first dog after you, okay?
He lays down so you two can get up easier.
Okay, so that thing I was telling you about,
Star Wars?
No, close. The thing that Chrissy was doing, the phasing, the Hydron Collider powers.
The thing that's making your bodies disappear?
Yep. I'm gonna do that now. All right. Hey, we're not gonna be out here in the middle of the night.
All right.
She grabs Katana's hand.
And you phase.
Mm-hmm.
We stay with Cthulhu for a moment. As you see a little boy walking up to the dog.
Don't you do.
Oh my god.
Don't do it.
Cthulhu stops, turns his head and looks over in the boy's direction. My name is Charlie. You want to be my friend?
Oh no, Charlie!
He's got a friend.
And Cthulhu lets out a small whimper, licks the boy as the boy gets on Cthulhu's back, and they start to walk off into the snow.
Yay!
Cameron.
You know what? A good.
At least someone can have it.
At least someone got a happy ending. Bless.
Papa bless Cameron. Papa bless.
You guys phase, finding yourselves right outside the Hydron Collider.
Are we right
You are
outside?
-1 arm now.
Oh, I'm -1 arm
But
now.
you didn't phase into the collider? You didn't make her roll for it
She rolled.
She
She
did
got
roll.
to do the...
And then
to phase. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hashtag Leanne, just remember that you only do 2 days in prison, the day you go in, and the day you get out.
That was 100, so you get 4 lucks.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Hey, thank you. Yes.
You've like, I think you have like
Awesome.
2 auto successes now too.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh.
And it broken though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, now I'm broken. Thanks for that.
So yeah, her whole arm's
Thanks,
kind of like
Arsenal Boy.
shifty and invisible.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh god.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do that anymore officially. That was the last. That's officially the last time.
as we cut
Oh,
to Ricky
gosh.
inside the other collider.
yeah. I am continuing. I found a door and I'm just banging on it with the pieces of the spear.
I have a question. Are there windows?
No.
no? Okay, because I thought maybe like, does he see us right outside?
No. Ricky, roll investigate.
Okay. Two successes. Holy crap.
You're banging, and at first you're just hearing this echo of you banging, and then you hear from another room.
I have this one too.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna slowly go to investigate, holding my stick of ice spear.
As you push open this door, dust just starts to rain down. As you start to, as you see, first it's dark for a moment, and then as the light starts to peer in, you start to see what look like skeletons wearing doctor's lab coats, sitting in chairs, lying on the ground.
Is there anything else in the room? I'll take a look around.
Roll investigate.
Ooh.
Use my luck. Hey, success.
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 For the most part, the skeletons look like they're just skeletons in doctor's clothing and stuff like that, but you do see one with a notebook in its hands.
I'm gotta check out that notebook. I'm gonna try to look at it before I touch it, though.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can see anything.
And you see the words, "The Diary of Dr. Lucas."
Ooh. I'm gonna make sure that if I remove it, there are no traps. It's not attached to anything.
Roll investigate.
Sure.
Okay.
Rev on that shit.
Rev on it.
Or snake eyes it.
Yeah. I don't see anything
Not a
wrong with
completed
this.
Great.
And I'm going to very gently slide it out of the...
And you slide it out as soon as the hands let go. It's like Indiana Jones where the
Sure.
skeleton sits up and then sits down and sits back down and melts away.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. And I'm going to leave and close the door behind me.
We cut back to Chrissy. Question 38.
You said there were only going to be 3 questions.
Question 38, Chrissy. Go ahead and ask it.
What's my middle name?
Oh, that's a good one. Ricky.
It is. Hold on, Bob. I remember this.
It's a trick question. I don't have one.
Rick, you're gonna need an answer from you.
I want to say, is it Marie?
Chrissy Marie.
All right,
Sorry,
going over to
I'm
Katana.
drawing a blank.
People have middle names. All right, thank you, Katana. And getting over to the Ferryman. At this point, we see the score is Ricky 28, Katana 5, Ferryman 2.
What?
He got a couple.
He got two.
I mean, you know,
Ferryman.
he's got some charm.
Ferryman. Ooh. I did hear her say she doesn't have one. Chrissy is a tricky bee. Pamela. Chrissy, who got it right?
None of them. Katana.
Katana gets another point. Yay.
Yay.
We cut over to Leanne, who's lying in bed in her prison cell.
I'm playing with the pine cone that I had.
Oh.
It has like 2 little points that look like Batman ears, so I named it Bruce.
You start to hear above you, in the bunk above you, a thumping.
I'm on the bottom bunk.
Oh gosh.
Anita. I poke the saggy part that's her butt.
Roll investigate.
When the bunk is a rockin', don't poke her booty.
Don't interrupt.
Yikers. That's a 6.
Hashtag fight. Leanne is challenged to see who can eat the most hard-boiled eggs.
Oh.
I love that. Cool,
That's
cool.
some stinky farts.
A good cool hand Luke reference. So, what was it?
That was 1 success. But my
One success.
my question here too
Yes.
is I've had 9.
Yes.
So that means every 4 is an automatic. Every 4.
But you'd have to call it. You have to say, like, if you have a hard thing and you want to go, I want to use this.
Copy.
You got to use it before the show ends, the
I will.
2. But it's not the next roll. You don't have to
Okay.
use it.
So I got 1 success with that.
So you poke the butt. And you hear on the side, who are you talking to? You look over and you see Anita is sitting in the corner reading a book.
You're not in your bed?
Who was masturbating?
Suddenly, from through the bunk, a body falls down on you. And you notice the body has no head.
I jump up out of the bed.
And this body is like clawing and crawling.
Anita, please tell me you see that!
And you notice it's missing a finger.
Oh, Anita, please tell me you see that!
Girl, what are you talking about? You crazy?
I think so.
I'm having knot tears.
Roll investigate.
This is my least favorite episode.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
I'm gonna use a look.
You got boinked.
You got boinked.
I got, okay.
I said she got
1
boinked.
success there.
It's just
You got a success?
funny.
After a moment, you start to notice the body does seem oddly familiar, even missing a head.
I look for any markings on it. Because I know that it's not real, so I'm just trying to decipher what body it is now.
What markings would you say there are?
No! There's a mole on my inner left eye. What?
So I guess you got to take the pants off this flailing body.
My toenails are
keep
gold.
looking.
Can it just be wearing like a nightie or something?
Are your fingernails pink?
I don't know. I'm beautiful now. I don't remember. How do you not
I
know?
will say roll.
I
So
visually
roll
investigate?
investigate. Roll
Do
investigate.
you have an anklet
Another one?
that says
I don't
something?
know.
Well, make it up so she has.
No, it's more fun this way.
All right, there's 1 success.
Great. As the body is thrashing and moving around, a wallet falls out of its back pocket.
Pick up the wallet, like any prisoner would, like all fast.
And again, as far as Anita's concerned, all she's seeing is just like you
That's fine.
jumping out of bed and then
She's-
going to the ground.
She minds her own. That's fine.
She does.
Okay. So I scurry and I just look at the wallet.
And you see it says Chrissy Jacobs.
Does it have a middle name?
She
No,
doesn't
it
have
does
a
not.
middle name.
She doesn't have
Weird.
What do you want? I talk to the body.
Oh.
Because I know it's not. It has to be like the
Question, which fingernail is missing?
finger.
Finger.
Oh, you see that's missing?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were saying the fingernail. I got it.
I
now.
try to communicate with the body.
Roll heart.
Nothing. I'm gonna use one there. Ah, fuck it. Auto success.
Oh.
The finger, the hand that's missing the finger starts writing with its blood on the sheets.
Not on the sheets.
And then you see it vanish.
The body?
What is it? Can I see what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll for it? I'm broken now at this point.
Ooh. No. I will say you can clearly read it.
Okay.
And what it says is fine, Bobby.
Mm.
I look over at Anita. You know, I'm not feeling so good. I don't know if you could tell.
You did have 6 days in the hole.
Yeah, I would be grateful if you could keep some of this stuff to yourself, because you ever get the feeling that something else is trying to communicate with you? Like in your dreams or things that you might see?
Sweetheart, I killed my husband because I thought the dreams were telling me to do it.
All right. Thanks, Anita. So this is being broken now. What does this mean?
We will get to that
Okay. Damn it, because I'm in prison and I'm about to get in a fight.
Yeah, not good.
as we cut to Chrissy. Question 1,237. Chrissy, go ahead and ask.
No.
All right, Ricky, no.
So if I was an animal,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I think they're playing that song. I think I won this. I think I got this beat.
Katana leans forward. Chupacabra. Ferryman.
Ooh.
Great ape.
Why?
As soon as you say why, you suddenly see the lights going off in the dating game world. And you suddenly feel yourself floating up again. And your head disconnects from its body.
Ricky?
And you find yourself back in the room. And right in front of you, an Echoplex. It's just out of reach.
Fucker. I like to try again to phase back into.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Do
Great.
I have a success? A luck?
I thought you got
We used
one.
it.
We-
Did I
yeah,
use
we
it?
used
Okay,
it.
great.
Great, you sink down to your eyes.
Oh gosh, because you're not breathing.
Not here.
We cut to the outside.
Hold your breath.
This is it.
Yay! Aren't you glad we didn't have to travel for 2 days?
Honestly, the next thing I was going to do was go hunting. I'm really hungry.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
this is fine.
Okay. You're welcome. All right, how do we get in? Is there...
Why would I know that?
I don't know. Ellie's gonna look around for like a keypad or a key.
Roll investigate.
Okie dokies. That is 1, 2 successes.
You do, going around a little bit, you do see a keypad. It is frozen over.
Oh, shoot. Shoot, no, I threw the hand blaster in the monster's
Snowmagorgon.
tummy. The Snowmagorgon.
Yeah.
That was smart.
She's just gonna try and melt it with her breath, or like with her hands, or rubbing her sweater all over it.
Roll body.
That's not a success.
Dang.
You do start doing it. It starts to melt, but it's clear to do this is going to take like hours.
Gosh, darn it! Do you know of another way in? If there was like, Chrissy was saying how like a cave was the entrance to it. The other one, is there a cave? Is there an underground bunker? Is there a mountain?
There's the Cave of 1,000 Voices. They say if you go in there, you go mad.
Well, let's do it.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
As you guys start heading off east away from the collider. As we cut back to the prison, it's the next morning. You're in the kitchen area.
Oh.
Hey, new shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Get over here.
I have a question. How do I send a letter out?
You've been here 3 years. You don't know how to send a letter?
Well, I mean, like,
Goddamn new shit.
well, I just mean, well, before I sent a couple and then never gone back, so I figure I did something wrong.
Yeah, you in here. You goddamn right you did something wrong. Shit. Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Okay.
We got a game going. We got a game going.
Okay.
As they push over a bunch of hard-boiled eggs your way.
What's all this?
You eating against Cookie. You look across and you see Cookie, a larger prisoner who is known for eating contests.
I'm not that hungry, and
Neither's Cookie.
Oh, God.
I don't want to.
Oh, everybody.
Oh.
Attention, attention. New shit doesn't want to participate in the egg contest. What do we do with those who do not participate in the contest? You see some inmates trying like to not pay attention, but you see some grinning big.
If I do this thing, will you stop calling me new shit? I've been here 3 years.
What do you want me called? Old shit?
Leanne, that's my name.
That ain't a good nickname. That ain't a fucking good nickname.
Well,
As people walk around and start gathering around you guys.
if I be Cookie, I'll take Cookie's name.
Cookie's like, well, then what would I be called?
Oh, you can be Cookie number 2.
I don't want to be Cookie number 2.
I'll be Cookie number 1 though.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, I guess you better get to egg eating or suck 'em.
Suck 'em.
Yeah, you never heard that saying, like, go suck an egg? It's nothing sexual. It's just like, go do something stupid. Like, go do something better with your time, like sucking an egg, because you're wasting my time. You know?
All right. This Cookie takes the first egg without even chewing, swallows it down.
I try to do the same thing.
Roll body.
But I'm broken at this point. I did use an auto success. So what am I doing in this?
No.
I used it because I'm bad. I have 3 lucks and another auto success, but that one
Great. All right.
I was trying to send a letter out to Chucky so he could show up and help me.
You still might be able to. So great. You try and do the same thing. You choke for a minute and then vomit. Everyone goes, oh. Yeah, you stay in this new shit. you do shit forever, girl.
Yeah. I mean, is Cookie number 2 still on the table?
No, you're new shit. Jesus, you didn't. Why are you trying to copy Cookie? Stupid girl.
She's been doing it for a long time. I thought it was the technician.
No, it's an intimidation thing.
Oh, what? Well, good shit.
I also have no gag reflex.
Oh, that's a little bit too much. You know how I said go suck an egg? I didn't mean it sexually, but the way you said
I
that
didn't talk
right now,
about
it's kinda-
sexual either. You
I
took
don't
it there.
know.
You took it
Sorry.
there.
I'm just saying.
You took it there.
I don't know, Cookie. Maybe they call it Cookie for some other reason. I don't know.
What?
I just like walk
Roll
away like
investigate.
No.
I'm broken.
Oh, that's right. Great. You start to statically hear a familiar voice coming into your head.
Where, what state am I in? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck
Dude.
this. Oh, God, it's so good. I'm the worst. They're going to die like this.
Chrissy!
I hate
Chrissy,
everything.
please.
Can I hear her? I mean, if you...
Roll mind.
Okay.
I hear her.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But whether or not she hears you.
Nope.
Oh no.
You're hearing it, but it's staticky.
Fuck this. I hate this. I'm the worst. I deserve this. This is my fault. Everything's my fault.
You're still alive, though.
I hate everything.
You're still alive.
I'm going to die like this.
That means the ferryman didn't kill them.
It stops. As a guard comes up to you. Janitor duty.
Oh.
I can't do kitchen again.
What?
Never mind. I'll take it. Fine. I'm broken. I'm not risking shit. Okay.
As you take it and go walking towards what is referred to as the dirtiest bathroom in the entire prison. That only the male guards use.
Women are filthier than men.
I open the door.
in this prison.
I open the door. Do I have a mask there? At least on the cart.
Roll. Were you going to tell her to roll for it?
There's a mask.
Thank you for your generosity, Cameron Rice. I put a mask on.
You notice there's a big hole in the middle of it.
I spoke too soon. Whatever. I've been there. I start cleaning, sweeping.
Then you hear from inside the sewers.
What?
How about that deal?
No, I'm not gonna help you find my Meemaw. Or I look at the dirty bathroom and I think about it for a second. The deal. No. I don't care what you do.
As you hear a water swirling sound in the drain, and then you see gunk starting to fill up around the sink and fill up around your feet.
I get the mop out.
As we cut to Ricky.
Okay, so I have the diary, and I escaped the room of skeletons. All right, I'm gonna go back.
We're also 25 away from an extended trouble and 250 from Carol joining in next week.
Ooh. I'm gonna go back and check on Chrissy and show her what I found.
Oh, God.
Great.
Open the door.
As you go back, and all you see is this like head right above eyeballs.
Move your hair so you can see. Did you try to get out again? I found something, so that's something. And then do I notice the echoplex?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
There's an echoplex here. You must have seen it. Well, I'm gonna open it. Maybe there's something that can help us. I know you want to do it, but you can't because you're in the floor. I'm gonna open the echoplex.
Great. You open up the echoplex, and inside is a red puzzle box.
Red.
Monster powers.
Okay, I'm going to put it in my bag. I'm not gonna use this thing.
One moment.
Hashtag Ellie.
Thanks.
I'm the one under the wood.
Hey, I haven't gotten a luck this whole game.
Okay, it's fine.
As we cut to Ellie,
Thank you.
Time to go mad in the cave.
As Cat gets to the entrance of the cave.
So you wait. So earlier you're telling me that there's stories about people going mad in this cave.
Leanne gets a hashtag vision, flashing back to her trial.
Oh.
I like that.
All right.
What was her question?
Well, you were telling me that this is a cave that people have said drives other people mad, but you also said that there's only you and Bobby on this planet.
Yeah, that might be the story Bobby told me.
Oh, is that the bad story?
Yeah.
Well, if he was such a big jerko, apparently, well, maybe he didn't want you to come in this cave.
Well,
Only one way to find out.
as she puts her hand out.
Yes, I hold her hand. Do I sense George at all?
Roll comprehend.
Sound like a Mario character.
And that takes us to the extended trouble.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That luck, I'm going to need it. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Oh, I'm going to use the luck on this thing.
Nice.
Because I just want to feel my brother.
Oh.
Just want to sense my brother and know that he's with me. Oh!
Aw. Poopy, poopy, butthole squirt.
Is that your new birthday card?
Yeah, that's just what we say when things don't go right.
As you hold Katana's hand and you're thinking you might feel something, but
No hope, no nothing.
as you guys start walking into the cave. And pretty quickly, it gets dark. Pretty, like, can't see for a bit dark. As Katana reaches down, strikes a splint, and lights a torch.
That's real good, thank you.
Just stay straight.
Okay, I'm just gonna, right next to you, gonna keep holding your hand, not gonna let go.
Like, you don't pay attention to what they're saying.
Okay, well, what are they saying?
I don't know. I'm not trying not to pay attention to it.
Okay, I'm gonna, what if we keep talking? That'll be good, right? We just
Yeah.
listen to each other.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm
So
gonna tell you
me, yeah, go
about
ahead.
my brother.
Great.
Great. His name is George. He's really, really cool. His favorite sport is...
You hear, we have him.
His favorite sport is football, even though he's only really good at table football.
We kill him again and again.
He likes to mix, if you mix root beer and chocolate, it tastes like a Tootsie Roll, and that's his favorite drink at the soda shop. And on his 13th birthday, I gave him a collector's set of Marvel comics for Christmas, and we both read them together. And
Suddenly you hear, as if the sound gets sucked for a moment out. And then it turns into a scream surrounding you.
I start running with Katana.
Roll body.
Oh no.
Oh. Goosebumps.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Sympathy.
This is the extended trouble, right? Ah! Great, my condition, scared.
Great, you tripped, and Katana kept running. And because she had the fire,
No.
it gets dark around you very quickly.
Ellie's gonna just keep going that way. She's just like, great, I'm gonna keep just going straight.
You bump into something.
Oh gosh. Is it a wall?
Nope. Roll investigate.
Remember how Leanne had a really scary part in this episode? Well, now Ellie does. Lux, please. Okay, that's 2 successes.
you do notice that it is not a wall. It is, in fact, a human body.
Is it a live human body?
Don't know.
She's gonna grab it by the shoulders and turn it around.
When you do, you notice the head on it has been turned completely around.
Oh no.
And it grabs your shoulders. And as it lurches forward, the head on its axis moves. And it's George staring at you upside down.
What do you want?
Maggots start crawling out of its mouth.
Nope! And she pushes it. She pushes it back.
And you see it fall into a cavernous nothingness.
Ellie is more pissed than scared right now.
All
She
right.
is done. So she's gonna use her pride. When shit hits the fan, I don't back down. And so she is just gonna, like, using all of her senses. She's just gonna really try and hone on Katana and just.
Nope, nope, nope. Luck for hashtag Ellie.
Fuck you!
Yeah, seriously. That's fucking gross.
Great. So you do that, and it does seem like there's a light. And you got two, actually. There's two on
Oh, wow,
that.
thank you.
Nice.
It does seem like a light is kind of clearing. And you notice, though, the light is not that of a orange flame. It's blue.
Oh yeah, blue is usually a good thing in Ellie's book. So she's just like almost scrambling on her one arm, phased arm and feet as she's just like tears running down her face as she's scrambling towards this light and yelling at the same time as to in anger because she's so frustrated and she's just like, I thought I had George. I don't have George. I don't have my friends. I lost an arm. She's getting to the end of her wits with everything. And she's also screaming because she doesn't want to hear what the voices are saying.
As you continue running, the blue light starts to almost envelop you as it becomes more and more blinding and finally whiteness. And you suddenly find yourself as if you're an observer floating above not just a universe, all the universes.
Oh, do I notice anything bad about them, or is everything
No.
seem fine?
And in fact, it's almost like there is no sound. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
As the ferryman walks out,
Ellie tries to punch him in the face.
it goes right through him.
Ellie tries to punch him in the face. She is like, their phased hand, she's gonna punch him in the face.
That might work.
All right, roll body.
I believe.
That is 2 successes.
Ooh.
The
It's 'cause I
phased
believe.
hand does contact.
Upon realizing this, she's gonna punch him in the face again.
Roll body.
That's a success.
You hit him again.
She's gonna punch him in the face again.
Roll body.
That's 2 successes.
You hit him and his jaw dislocates. As with his thumb, he grabs it and pushes it back into place.
Ugh.
I can do this all day.
That's fine. And I can fix myself over and over again.
Great.
We'll just be in circles as one friend dies in a prison, and another friend dies on a floor, and a third friend starves to death. Will you feel better?
You see, I believe that if you got your son back, that everything that I did would be fine. But knowing you, I know that is, pardon my French, bull fucking shit. So, you know what? This is great. You're real great. I know that there's so many things you can offer me right now. And there is some Ellie out there that wants to think that she can do something about it, but you know what? I'm out. There is nothing you can promise me. Because you know what? You know what? And she has tears streaming down her face. I'm ready to die.
Whoa.
Well, here's the difference. I wasn't going to offer you anything.
Well, then what's your game plan, old man? You're getting tired of this game too, I can tell.
I wanted to show you. As he puts his hands out, showing all the different universes. Everything is here. Every possibility, every left and right turn made. People you know who have died live on other planets. People never born live other places. Imagine being able to see it all, to know it all. A world that ended because nothing climbed out of the ocean. A world that thrived because hatred didn't exist. A world that thrived because there was nothing but hatred. Imagine all of it. Putting it together and creating the perfect world. You can understand perfection, can't you? The need for it. You build things.
Sure.
I don't offer it to you. But I am curious. What would be your perfect world?
Ellie just smiles. You know, that's the thing about science. It's the lack of perfection that makes each world unique and different and makes things possible. Experiments happen because nothing is perfect. The unknown is possible because nothing is perfect. Perfection is an aim for people who just want to hurt themselves.
Too true. It's a good thing I'm not a scientist then.
A part of you is.
But the majority is a god. As he pushes you and you fall back down into the cave. Right next to Cat. Jesus!
Oh, Ellie just exhales and just like lays on the ground.
Where'd you go?
I saw your dad.
What?
The ferryman.
Well, get up. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. Come on.
Okay. What? Is he the god of this world?
I don't. It's me. I don't know what a god is.
What do you know about the ferryman? What do you know about that figure you drew on the walls?
He brought us here. That's it. We see him sometimes we don't. Never talk to me.
Is there the ferryman's blood on Ellie's hand at all from when she punched him?
I would say no, because your hand's still gone.
Shoot. But did he bleed?
Yeah.
Ellie turns to Katana. Well, I'll tell you something that I know. Gods don't bleed.
As we cut to Ricky and Chrissy.
Are you okay? I mean, I know you're not okay, but we found this diary. It might have something interesting. We might find more clues. No? All right. I can't. Something that way? Here, I'll open it so you can look at it. And then I'm going to go see if I can find a door that I can open. Okay? Alright, I'm going to set it down. continue my search for the elusive door that I can get open.
As we cut to the prison, Leanne's sitting in her cell.
I have a letter I want to send out to Chucky.
What's the letter say?
I want to know what's going on in wrestling.
Oh.
Is that all it says?
No. It says, I didn't do it. I hope he believes me. That I appreciated his friendship. I want to know if he knows anything about my Meemaw. I hope that he's doing well. I hope he graduated. And I don't know if he's there still at his mama's house, but it would be nice to hear from him. P.S. What's going on in wrestling?
You hear the door open. A guard walks in. You have a visitor.
I do? Are you talking to me or Anita?
You.
Okay. Okay. You're real, right? Okay, I'm coming.
You gotta take a piss test? Do we gotta figure out if you're on
No,
anything?
we're fine. Sorry, no. I haven't had a visitor this whole time, so. Okay. I'll follow you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As he comes walking, leads you to a door. When he opens the door and pushes it open, you walk in, and at first it's total darkness. And then you feel boom. And you start to hear the gavel of a judge's. Order, order, order.
I knew he wasn't real.
Take a seat, ma'am.
Okay. I sit down.
As a lawyer who you recognize to be the prosecutor stands up. Ladies and gentlemen, we look to be trying this 17-year-old as an adult after the brutal, sadistic murders that took place, not just on that day, but also the disappearances that seem to be taking place in the town. This young girl seemingly moved into this town, and a lot of strange things just started happening. And can be explained seemingly because of this, and due to the brutal nature of the crimes. That's why we are trying her as an adult, and Judge, we are asking for life.
I'll turn to my lawyer. Can I say anything?
Yeah, probably not.
But things he's saying are straight up lies about me.
Well, okay, we're gonna wait till you get you on the stand.
When do I? You said that yesterday.
Yeah, I know. As you see your lawyer nod to the prosecutor. Hey, Bill.
You're friends with that man?
We went to college together. He's a really funny dude.
He's a liar.
He was really funny, though.
I scanned the room for any family.
The only person you see family-wise is your mother, who cannot look at you.
Get me out of here, please.
I'm working on it. I tried to see if your mom would talk, right? Be like a character witness. But she said she felt like this was her fault, like she failed you.
Don't talk to my mom anymore, please.
Okay. I tried to reach out to your grandmother. I couldn't find her.
I'm like, can't find my Mima?
No. Do you have anybody else who could speak for you?
No.
Okay, well, then I think we're fucked.
What does fuck mean?
Oh, Meg. Well, you're fine. As the prosecutor stands up, and the judge looks at you. Please come to the witness stand.
I go to the witness stand.
Place your hand on this Bible. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Which hand am I supposed to
Left
do?
hand.
I swear.
I take a seat. As the prosecutor walks up, young lady, so you mean to tell us that you don't know what happened to your friends? That you entered the room and George was already dead? One moment.
Objection. Ineffective counsel. Hashtag Leanne.
Thank you.
And George was already dead. And Bobby, Robert, was already in his catatonic state. So you lead us to believe that Robert had done this?
I don't know who. Well, no, Bobby didn't do it.
Oh, well, then who did? An abandoned chemical plant, the abandoned place. We didn't just find the dead body of young George. We also found the body of Mr. Martin Crowley. And we understand, talking to some of your fellow students, that you and Martin didn't get along. Certainly seemed like you and your friends had plenty of motive to get rid of Mr. Crowley.
No, Martin Crowley and I. We solved our differences with that kid.
Oh, okay. And who can corroborate that?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay.
Bobby didn't do it, though. I didn't do it. Bobby didn't do it. It was another man who's been harassing us for a while.
Yes, this is, he walks over to his fellow prosecutor looking through as referred to as a ferryman. Would you like to explain what that is?
Not really, but I guess given the circumstances I have to, it's this spirit, this is like death. It follows us and harasses us, me and my friends, and that's why my friends are missing. And that's why my other friends are dead. I didn't do this. He did.
May I remind you, you've sworn under oath, and any kind of lying is perjury.
I'm not lying.
You're not. Well, at the moment, everything you've told me cannot be corroborated by anybody else except for your mysterious missing friends. And, of course, the dead people. And the psychotic young boy who can't speak.
I'm not a liar, sir.
Well, hoping to find that out by the end of this case. Your witness, as your lawyer stands up. No questions, Your Honor.
Oh, my God.
I leave the stand. And I go and I sit down next to my shit lawyer.
Who you see is doing a crossword on his leg.
Wow.
Hey,
Don't talk to me.
what's a three? Hold on. What's a three-letter word for insect?
You really are stupid.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it?
It's an ant! I yell all around like the courtroom. It's an ant!
No, it's a bug. As he opens his mouth and a centipede comes out and wraps itself around your face.
Ah!
And you suddenly find yourself in the hallway again with the guard. Are you coming? You have a visitor.
Yes, I'm coming. Get out of my head, please. I follow him into the room.
And you see sitting on the other side of the glass is Carol.
Queen.
Carol!
She's holding
Carol!
the phone, knocks on your end.
Carol, hi!
Hey,
Hi!
how are you?
I'll be honest, it's not good.
Okay. Yeah, it's prison. It sucks.
Yeah.
Does she know?
Whoa.
Does she know?
I might have been in one or two. In Tijuana. I don't want to talk about it right now.
How are you doing?
Okay. So, I went to the other collider.
You did?
Yeah,
And what?
I couldn't find anything. I mean, they also had stories about shit happening in their town, but I didn't find the kids.
I saw Chrissy in a vision.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. They're recording this, so you need to be careful on what you say. Okay.
In my
You had
dreams.
a
I had a dream.
Yeah.
Yep. And she was dead.
Okay.
And then I had another dream where she was talking to me and she needed help. And I feel like that first dream was brought to me by a demon.
Luck for hashtag Chrissy.
And the other dream might have been more.
Oh, you got 4 lucks.
Ooh.
Oh, you can get
So,
out of that hole.
Carol will be helping in the prison break next
Mine,
week.
mine, mine.
Carol!
Yes, Carol.
My queen.
Okay. So, I've been scoping out your mom's place since she moved.
What's going on over there?
Well, she's dating somebody, which is nice.
Who's she date?
I don't know, a guy named Patrick. I don't know.
That's a stupid name.
He's a white guy. I don't know. That's all I know. Pretty tall though. Like, not like basketball player tall, but like
Okay,
not like 5'8" or anything.
fine. Well, send her my love and tell her not to come down here because I don't like her to see me like this.
But listen, I don't know where your Mima is, but I might have found Katana.
That's big.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Carol, you're God.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't want to say anything because,
Did I tell you about my shop? No, I'll tell you later.
No, tell me about your shop,
No,
please.
it's okay. Listen.
Oh, come on, Carol.
Yeah, keep it together, okay?
Yeah, can you send me another one of them books?
Which one?
I don't know, whatever ones you keep sending me are good.
Send you. Did I send you Swamp Thing yet?
No, I haven't looked at that one.
Okay, I'm gonna send you Alan more Swamp Thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
You're awesome. Carol.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I can't give you this letter to give to Chucky. Can you check if Chucky still lives over in his house? Because I'm going to send him a letter to his house.
I mean, like he graduated high school, he probably. I can check.
Yeah.
I mean, my hope is that none of you kids become a townie, but I mean, he might be a townie.
His parents are townies.
He might be a townie.
Yeah. And his parents are former townies.
I mean, I
That's
know
what
after you went away, he didn't do very well in math.
I don't think he would have done very well in math had I stayed anyway.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I'm finding out? What do you want me to find out? If he's around, and then what?
Just tell him I'm going to send him a letter.
Keep an eye out.
Thank you.
All right, hey,
Well,
keep your head up. You don't let this shit get to you, okay?
I'll try it. Thank you, Carol.
Fingers on the glass. All right, later, kid.
Bye.
Oh gosh, Carol's just the best person ever.
Thank you, Carol.
So weird. In the best way.
As Carol throws on this leather jacket.
Has
like,
Carol's
so
hair
cool.
changed? Like, has Carol's look changed?
Oh man, at this point, what is this? 1988, 89?
Yeah.
It's probably
Sure.
like a little more Stevie Nicks-y.
Okay.
She's maybe wilded it up a little bit.
Great.
Nice.
Does she have a ring on her finger?
Unknown. Unknown at this point.
She's wearing her driving gloves still.
yeah, 100%
On that
wearing.
one hand.
No one.
Wow.
As you hang up the phone, the guard comes out. All right, inmate, back to your cell.
Thank you, sir. I dropped the letter off in the little mail thing to send out.
As you go back into your room, Anita looks up. Who's your visitor?
Just a comic book lady from town. Name's Carol. Super nice woman.
Was it like your aunt or something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay,
Family friend.
that's nice.
Yeah. It was nice to see somebody that was happy to see me. You ever get a visitor, Anita?
No, I killed my husband.
Oh, yeah. You reminded me. Well, I have some more comic books
his
coming.
family doesn't really want to see me. My family's kind of disgusted.
Well, she's sending me more comic books if you'd like those.
Yeah.
The other stack over there.
She's in some beef jerky.
I could ask her, I guess.
Yeah, let's get some beef jerky up in here.
Yeah, that sounds good. I
I mean,
like your
don't get me
style.
wrong, I like the pudding cups, but it's all like chicken breasts and pudding cups after a while. I mean, look, I'm shredded now, but
It's true. Yeah. You look pretty good.
you get that tattoo yet?
Nah. I'm too much of a wimp.
What
Maybe
was it?
one day.
What was it you wanted to get again?
Just a little box to remind me that I got other pieces to me. A little box with cubes. You gotta put them
Come here.
together. You gonna do it?
She reaches underneath her bunk and pulls out a little needle and a lighter.
Oh. I give her the design from the paper.
You're gonna get tetanus.
You draw that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
She takes your arm. We cut over to Ricky
Yeah.
and Chrissy.
So yeah, so I left her with the diary, and I
Mhm.
am trying to find that magic door that's gonna open up.
Chrissy, what do you want to do? You can, as a player,
wanna
say
roll.
what you want to do. Okay.
I'm gonna use wait. I'm gonna use all my lucks right now
All 4?
so that I can double my chances.
To be fair, you also know the 4 lux means you have an auto success on the roll.
Oh!
Yeah, but you're gonna be broken too.
Is that what that means, right?
It means you suffer a condition. The straight
Yeah.
broken
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
happen
right.
until you have 5 conditions.
Oh,
4
okay.
conditions.
So then I just have a condition then, so I'm not broken
Or the broken's the 5th condition.
for the auto success.
You only have one condition.
Really?
No.
No, I'm broken,
Yeah,
right?
we always call that hashtag broken, but it
You,
was suffering
could've
a
won-
condition.
You could have won that egg eating contest.
God damn.
It was more
So then I have
fun.
one.
It was fun, or that you weren't, that you didn't
Yeah.
win it. Okay, I'd like
It was fine.
I'd
yeah.
like to auto success my phase back into reality.
Okay.
And while doing that, conjure a finger from an alternative
I don't
world.
know. This is a different roll. You
no,
need to
it's
roll.
not.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
dimensionally
No,
I'm
you
doing
need-
it.
I'm
I'm doing
dimensionally
the,
Challenge,
I'm
that's
doing
for
the
sure.
dimensional.
No, you are
thing.
able to phase out of the ground. Roll mine for the finger.
So I have 2 conditions.
You got 4 lux.
So you have whoop out of the ground. Congratulations.
That's a success.
And you get a finger.
Woo!
It is a different skin color.
Is it still a woman's finger?
Nope. It's a man's.
I've succeeded
hairy-
1
Wow.
out of 2
Wow.
rolls.
It's a man's hairy finger. And like black coarse hair.
I'd like to roll for a different finger.
Oh my gosh.
Success.
Wow.
Great, you have a baby finger.
I'd like to roll for
Dear God.
a specific finger that I want it to be.
Go ahead.
I'm going to use my luck.
Okay.
I succeeded.
Great. What finger do you want?
One that looks like my old finger.
Okay. I think you should have stuck with baby the finger.
No. I'm beautiful now. Nothing's going to ruin it. Come on. Imagine a pinky on your index. No one wants that.
Hold
If someone
my
can make that
hand.
fan art, please.
No. I don't want that.
I do.
Great. So you finally, after the 2 missed attempts, finally have a normal finger.
Okay, now I go through Professor Lucas's diary.
And at first, it's mostly kind of designs, like different, like math equations and the dart and stuff like that. It's not. You would almost have to be like a mathematical genius to truly understand what it's saying.
Yeah, not my style.
But there's also diary entries. First, it's usually just kind of information about like test 1, test 2, things that are happening to the dart, things like that. And then you get to a thing, and there's kind of a crude drawing. The next page.
Yeah.
A little more clear. As you start to flip, almost like a flip book, the drawing turns into the ferryman. As you drop the book, it hits the ground, it opens up on a larger diary entry.
I like creep in, but don't touch it.
He said he would show me everything. And that is why I do all this. The search for knowledge. I don't know if he's to be trusted, but the desire is there. If I were to die, just by knowing everything, is that truly the worst thing?
Who?
I have my children, but even I must admit, as shameful as it is, they are not my greatest accomplishment. The dart is.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
As you turn the page, you see 4 words. And all it says is, he lied to me.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Fucking liar. So that would lead me to think that while he might kind of look like Dr. Lucas, there's no Dr. Lucas. Or
in this world.
yeah. Oh. I'd like to rip out the diary entry
Okay.
and fold it up and put it in my bra.
Roll comprehend.
Oh. Well. Fail.
Great. You rip it out. You successfully fold it up. And you close the book. And you don't catch that the book is bleeding.
Is the page I ripped out bleeding?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I look out the door to see if I see Ricky coming back.
Ricky, where are you?
I am continuing to make the rounds, trying to find another exit that can be opened.
We cut to Ellie and Kat in the cave as a clearing begins to open up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
What did the voices tell you?
Why does it matter?
Because I want to see if they're the same thing they told me.
Turn around.
You kidding me? Ellie squeezes Katanda's hand again to see if she can feel George.
Roll heart.
Straight heart.
That's one success. You see small, in your mind's eye, very small, quick flashes of birthday parties, family gatherings, you and George in the backseat of the car as kids. And in these flashes, occasionally, you're seeing Kat being swapped out for George in these memories. As Kat pulls her hand away. What the hell are you doing?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
And this is Ellie asking George a question, so she wants to channel George again, like maybe through mind meld or sibling connections. How do I get you out? You need to roll hard or comprehend.
Roll mind.
Mind.
Big mind.
Big mind. Big mind. I'm gonna use a luck. Oh, that's one success. Thank you for the luck.
As you see her eyes change. And it's almost like, kind of like David Bowie, where there's like just one color now.
Mm-hmm.
And Kat's mouth just opens ever so slightly. And almost as if 2 voices are talking at the same time. And it just says, Peach.
Ellie's just kind of like, oh, it's the body switch one. Yep. Yep. All right, Kat, let's go.
As Kat lets out a long breath. What was, and before she could finish, a spear shoots through the back of her.
Oh,
And you see Bobby come walking out of the cave.
Oh, fucker.
You should have listened about turning around.
I want to do everything I can to save Kat.
How?
I can't, my medical knowledge. Do you pull it out and then you cauterize it, or do you leave it in? Oh gosh, do you leave it in or do you cauterize it?
Is this you, or would Ellie know this?
I think Ellie would know this because she's a little scout kind of deal. Like she's studied first aid. She's a brilliant kid.
Cool. I think you leave it in.
Yeah, great.
You
She's
don't
gonna leave
pull
it in.
anything.
Ah, shoot. Does she? Oh, she does have a bag of puzzle boxes. Oh no. Okay.
As Kat starts to spit out blood, looking at her brother who's just betrayed her. And you see in the darkness a hand go around Bobby's shoulder. And it just says, "Good boy."
Ellie wants to like punch everything. She's so mad. Instead, she's just gonna pick up Kat and she's gonna start running.
Roll body.
All right, let's please body.
Not your skill set.
I know we tweeted that shit. That
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my last luck. Oh man, please. Okay, it's a success.
You pick up Kat, who sounds like she is just in agony.
Yeah. Sorry.
And you make your way up these basement stairs as Bobby, kind of like the Terminator's, walking towards you. And as you make your way up the stairs, there is a metal door that is shut.
She's gonna start screaming for help.
Ricky, roll investigate.
Please!
Come on.
Let's see what puzzle boxes I have.
Nope.
Okay. Chrissy, roll investigate.
Nope. Thank you for all those lucks. They just got used.
As Bobby takes another couple steps towards you.
Bobby, I swear I'm gonna kill you if you come any closer.
With what?
I don't want to have to do this. Oh gosh, we're gonna consult all the boxes Ellie's holding on to. Oh, she does have a black box.
No.
I'm done. Ellie's going chaos, Ellie.
No.
Hashtag Ricky.
Thank you very much.
I mean, is it a good idea?
I mean,
Don't
no. I'm not even here.
Dear God, no.
That was almost in time. If we had done it during, well, I don't know. That was great though.
Look at that! Look at that!
I want to do it so bad.
Do it.
It's a bad idea.
That doesn't mean a 15-year-old thinks
Bobby
it is.
takes another couple steps.
Well, she's 18 now, no?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm just the old lady.
Just you, yeah.
And he
I'm
pulls out a little knife that's clearly been used to cut up animal carcasses.
Ew.
What a psycho.
For the eating.
He's going to eat his sister?
Gotta eat something.
Gotta eat something, yeah.
Ellie changes her mind. She's gonna open the gold puzzle box.
Oop, one moment.
Hashtag Ellie. EFF yeah. Chaos Ellie.
Oh,
Do it.
do I gotta do it now? Uh-oh.
No.
It's a luck. That was a luck. That
That's
was
a
a luck.
luck.
But thank you, Doomsday Danny, who clearly
Thank you,
likes
Doomsday.
Chaos Ellie.
I love Chaos Ellie too. We're gonna get to it though. Don't
I love
worry.
Danny.
We are Venom. Ellie has a gold one. She has a gold one that she was going to use on George in the past, and you know what? Good thing she saved it.
Okay.
Yep.
You start to mold the gold puzzle box as it opens up around you.
I would like healing powers.
Okay.
She's gonna save a friend.
As you open up this box, a gold light goes around you. Bobby covers his eyes. And you do have the ability with your touch to heal.
I'm gonna pull out the spear from Katana and heal her.
Okay.
But what's the time? What's the amount of healing time?
It's a pretty deep wound.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause how fast is he gonna come at you?
I'm gonna have one hand on her, and I'm gonna prepare to throw this spear with the other fucking wood.
Okay, so you start healing her as
like
Bobby.
Apex, you gotta.
Yeah.
Bobby, now no longer walking, decides he's going to try and run towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you and I hate you at the same time!
Okay, what do you want to do?
Throw the spear at him.
Okay, that is going to be, I'm going to say, calculate.
Calculate.
Mm.
Okay. That's one success.
You throw it. Where does it hit?
It hits him in the brain.
Okay.
Wow.
You hit him, and it sticks right there in his head. And at first, you see him stop. His eyes look up and cross as a trickle of blood starts going down his face. And he falls backwards down the stairs.
Ellie's gonna scream again. She's gonna scream at like the top, like so her throat is hurting because she has an idea that because Chrissy was like, we're in the dark, that they're there. So she's just gonna scream from the top of her lungs.
Great. Both of you roll investigate.
You got that luck now. Let's go, dude.
Fail.
Oh, yeah. I have a look.
You got this, Mickey.
Come on.
Don't fail.
Yay! Success.
You hear the screaming coming from below.
Ellie. All right, I run over, and I'm going to...
What you see is you see Ricky running from the other
Ricky,
room.
I'm back!
Great, come on, hurry.
What?
It's a bad scream.
Yeah. It's Ellie.
Oh!
Oh, she
You
didn't
make
hear
your
it,
way,
fair, though. Yeah.
and you see
Yeah.
there's like a metal door, and it looks like someone has stuck a broom handle between the things that would pull open the door.
Well, yank that shit out.
Yank on that shit.
Pull it out. Bust those doors open.
I feel like it's very La Pietra. It's very much like Ellie in this golden light holding like the healing and holding the body of Katana.
Question. Is your arm back because you're a healer now?
Ooh.
Roll mind.
Oh, dang! Like the lizard, I regenerate.
Yeah.
Because you would have had to, like, had it to throw
You
and
say
touch
use,
her.
use mind.
Mhm.
That's a success.
Woo!
So your arm does grow back.
Wow.
But-
Whose arm is it?
It's hers.
It's mine.
Oh,
She's got powers.
Well, it's also like it was
Fair.
a phasey arm. It wasn't like a bitten off thing.
Yes,
That's fair.
that is different.
I understand, but I have the finger I want.
All right,
Good.
gold Ellie.
As your arm comes back,
Super
the three of
Saiyan.
you are together, and Kat is healing.
What happened?
Get me inside and close that door.
Okay.
Come on. How did you get out of the floor?
It's not important.
Bobby and the ferryman are down there. Bobby and the ferryman are down
Are
there.
you the
What?
person that you say you are?
Yes.
Okay.
She sounds like it. Come on.
Yeah.
As the
I've
four-
had a day.
As
we
you
all
guys
have.
slam the door shut, we cut back to the prison cell as your tattoo is almost finished. Oh no, this is also.
No,
Oh,
it's-
yeah, that's right, with the pen.
How does it look?
I mean, take a look. You tell me.
I'm at, well, I want to know. Do I have to roll to see how good this tattoo
No,
is?
no. You can on your own decide whether she did a good job or not.
Anita, this looks fantastic.
That's what I used to do before I came here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How come every time I ask you about your tattoos, you never want to tell me what they were?
Well, they all mean something.
Oh, okay.
It's hard for me
Well,
to talk about my life before I came in here.
Well, you've been nice to me since you've been in here. I can't speak to what you did outside of this house, but thank you for this.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot.
You're probably gonna want to try and find something to moisturize.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long have you been here so far?
What year is it?
I lost track.
Probably about 10 years.
You really gonna stay in here for life?
I'm up for parole in 20.
Something to look forward to.
I probably won't get it. That's okay.
Well,
I mean, I don't know what would be my life after this.
okay. I'm probably gonna try to go to sleep so this doesn't hurt so much.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Anita, do you think I'm guilty of what they say I did?
I don't know how a little girl like you could turn someone's head all the way around. I don't know that Bobby kid. At worst, you're an accessory.
Yeah.
But a lot of things don't add up.
I think sometimes the universe just doesn't add up sometimes.
Frankly, I think it was easy to pin it on you. It was better to make it all go away with a simple answer.
I appreciate it. Well, hope you get some rest.
I'm about to sit, read for a little bit.
Sounds good. Then I go into my bottom bunk because I don't have the cool top bunk.
Anita sits down with her copy of Stephen King's The Stand.
And I look at my tattoo and I think about Ellie, Chrissy, Ricky, my Meemaw, Echo. I like that she put like little the sound lines coming out of it like it's like it's echoing. I didn't think she would get that part of the design. That's cool.
As night starts to come, and you hear the familiar lights out, and as the lights are going out, you suddenly hear as your cell door opens.
I roll over and I turn to see who it is or what's going on.
The door is open, but there is no one standing there.
I turn to see where Anita is.
She's asleep in her bed.
I get up and I peer into the hallway, see who's around.
You don't see anybody, but you hear tick, 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 tick.
I go and I follow it.
It always seems like it's just a little ahead of you. Every corner you're turning, it has turned its own corner.
Hey! Slow down! Hey! I try to run a little bit faster to catch up to it.
And it also starts to run. And the ticking starts to turn into like more of a...
I start booking it, chasing it. Stop! Please!
You see a light turn on in a room right in front of you, and you hear guards talking.
I get, like, I want to see if they can... Is there a window where they can see me? I want to investigate and see if there's like
No, I would say this is pretty empty. The door is open though, and the light from that room is streaming out into the hall. So you are pretty much like, if you're here, here's the door.
I want to creep past that door.
Roll sneak.
Fudge. No success.
You have so many looks on you have
I
another
have
success.
Yeah, I have another luck. I'm gonna use that one. That's one success.
Right as a guard puts his foot out, you hear another guard go, "What, you're just gonna leave your food in here?" He's like, "Oh, shut up, Charlie." Then the door closes.
Okay, I try to see if I can find whatever was making the noise beyond the door.
So you go past the door. At the end of the hallway, you've heard the ticking and the something hitting stop.
I want to feel around for what it was in the darkness.
Well, this is a hallway. It's
That's a hallway?
It's a fairly lit hallway.
Okay.
So if you turn the corner, you might be able to see what it was.
So I want to slowly turn the corner and see what's there.
Roll investigate.
Investigate mind. That's 4. That is a success.
You turn the corner and you see what looks like a dog about 4 years old. In human years. So in dog years, I don't know, what's that, like 30?
28.
I walk up to him slowly. And then I bend down and I recognize it's my dog and I scruff him.
He starts to like bob his head and pushes his head against you.
Echo, hi. What are you doing here? my God, you're
He
big.
jumps up and puts his hands on your shoulders and starts licking your face.
Shh, not so loud. I'm not supposed to have you here. Where are we going?
Woo!
Oh.
And you pop out.
Ah! Where do I pop out?
In George's bunker.
Oh! What are we doing here in George's bunker?
You needed to see the new plan.
Do I
And
recognize?
out walks your mother.
What? Ma! What plan? What are you talking about? Where's Mima?
I don't know.
I go and I give her a big hug. And I cry into her arms.
She hugs you back.
Thank you, Ma. I knew you'd come for me.
That's the thing. I'm telling you the new plan. Part of that plan is you need to go back.
Why? It's horrible in there.
If they think you escaped, you will be on the run for the rest of your life.
Okay.
If they think you're dead, though, they will not look for you when you are out of there.
Okay. Let's do that.
Well, I want to let you know what the plan is before you agree to it. There are other Leannes in other worlds.
Oh gosh.
You're not saying that we kill. Well, we can't do that.
No, what I'm saying is we find one maybe where one didn't make it.
That's
But-
awfully morbid. Well, how do we do that?
I've been training the dog.
Okay. I trust you, and I trust Echo. The ferryman tried to offer me the same plan, but he said he was looking for Mima. Has he tried talking to you?
I can only assume. I've never seen him, I think, as you people have, your kids. I think he's always appeared in different forms. He was most recently a very tall white man.
Oh.
Not basketball player tall, but taller than 5'8".
Patrick?
How'd you know?
Carol told me that you were seeing someone named Patrick?
Oh, Carol. Did
Was
she
it-
tell you about this plan?
No.
Okay, good. I like Carol, but she's got a mouth.
Well, she's a storyteller.
I know, but she's not someone you tell a secret to.
Well, she's someone to tell your story.
I guess if we all die, hopefully she lives. She can tell the world. Write it down in a book.
Yeah.
So you're okay with the plan?
I could think about it.
I need an answer now.
Fine. Yes.
Okay. Ek, as the dog walks over,
I miss you, buddy. I'm gonna scruff him.
during the scruffing, he howls, and you poof, pop in right next to your cell. The door's still open.
I walk in and I close it. Bye, Echo.
Echo puts his head through the bars, turns.
I scruff him again. Neck on his head.
Takes his head out and runs down the hallway, and the last thing you see is a blue poof light.
I crawl back into bed and I look at my tattoo.
As we cut to inside the other collider, the three of you together with Kat.
Who's healed?
Yes.
Great.
Probably tired. Much.
I'm sure. And
but
hungry.
healed. Yes. What happened?
Bobby threw a spear at you.
Oh.
I healed you.
You can heal now?
Well, good thing I saved that gold puzzle box.
Can you heal my back?
What's wrong with your back?
I don't know. I threw it out because I got stuck into different planes.
I'm still
Probably
healing.
when she was in the floor.
I'm gonna heal her, yeah.
Does that heal my conditions? The 2 conditions I received from being bitten and
Who's your anchor again?
Fine.
I've
Does your
got
mom
a
is your
busted
anchor, right?
leg, and
what?
Who's your anchor again?
we've all had a
Nancy Bernstein.
Oh, yeah.
we've all had a long couple days.
Yeah.
Looks like,
I have 2
looks like
conditions. I
Ellie's
I hope Chucky gets my letter.
the healer on the team.
Yeah,
Love
I'm
it.
not doing well. So now I have 1.
So Ellie puts a hand on Chrissy's hip and Ricky's leg.
And you do heal them.
Thanks.
Hey, guess what? You're not gonna believe this. I punched the ferryman 3 times
Oh.
That sounds cool.
with phasey arm. Oh yeah, so I phased us. Arm got phasey. Phasey arm hurts ferryman.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
We have what looks to be a portal back to home.
Great.
We have what said it's the diary of Dr. Lucas.
Where is it?
I got the important part. Basically, the ferryman lied to him.
Was that the important part? That seems just like a truth.
So, I don't know. Dr. Lucas was motivated by wanting to know everything in this world.
Yeah.
And he thought that even the chance that the ferryman might give it to him was worth possibly death. It looked like it meant death. Because the next page said he lied to me.
So, I mean, no deals with the ferryman. I think that's the golden rule at this point. He wanted to show me everything in the universe, and he asked me what my perfect world would be, and I was like, trick question, there is no perfection.
Are you gloating right now?
No, I'm not gloating. I'm just like, I want to see the rest of this journal.
All right. Well, it's in the room where the portal is.
Great, let's go. Also, I do have, oh gosh, I'm going to save these. I do have 2 peach puzzle boxes on me. Ellie has 2 purple, 2 peach, and 1 green, and 1 black.
While we were all here on this planet before we leave, I know a lot of weird stuff happened, so I can't say did anything weird happen. But did you... Okay, let me just explain it. I had this moment when... This is going to sound crazy, like everything, but the snow outside was like little people. But the point is, they were talking to me, and it was my mom, and she said things that didn't make sense from before she had died, but she said something about I can save her in time. Does that mean anything to anyone?
No, but maybe.
I mean, that sounds
I mean,
like...
I've had visions here, so maybe it was that.
Maybe.
mean,
I don't know if it was a trick. I don't know if it was...
If she's insinuating we go back in time and save her.
Hey, we're interdimensional travelers now. Why can't we be time travelers?
I mean that seriously. I mean, if we went back in time, we could save George. We could save everyone. We could essentially stop everything from happening.
That's a terrible idea. We are not doing dimension jumping well. We can't go into time. Have you not seen Back to the Future?
What year did it come out?
In the 80s.
80. Yeah, you would have seen
It's
it.
like
Okay,
84.
I have seen
85.
it.
Not 2 and 3. 2 and
No.
3.
This one. Look, I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying that that's
That
an interesting
maybe-
possibility.
Well, we are not all powerful beings. We can't make people come back to life. I'm sick and tired of us playing God. That's why Ferryman thinks that he can do what he can because he thinks we're God.
I
He's
made him
God.
bleed. He's not a god. He's just a
I'm
man.
going home. I walk towards the portal.
Okay, yeah, we should go home, yes.
Ellie leans to Katana. Even though we fight, we're all still good friends.
Is she coming with us?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I got? What do I have here?
This is Ricky. Oh yeah, you've
don't
never
know.
met
Yeah.
Ricky. This is Katana George. This is Katana.
This cat.
This is
I wink.
nice. Nice to meet you. We saw each other back in the fight, and then
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
All
guess
right.
you're coming with us.
go!
Oh,
Show me this journal first.
Chrissy has it.
Well, she said it was by the portal, so
Yes.
you'll show me what it looks like.
I lead the way to that room.
And where you put the journal down, it is not there anymore.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
And keep in mind, someone must have put the broom handle on that door.
I should also mention that I found the diary in a room full of creepy skeletons. So that was here in this dart. I don't know how they died.
Guys,
What?
it's not in here.
What do you mean it's not in here?
I left it. It took the important part. And then
The page with the 4 letters, the 4 words.
Listen, bitch, I took 2 pages. The diary entry and then the 4 letters. You bitch.
Chrissy, I love you and I hate you.
I hate you and I love you.
We just cry. Ellie starts to cry.
All right, maybe we should just take what we have and go.
I mean, was there anything else in this creepy skeleton room? Was there?
Just a bunch of skeletons. You want to
Well-
go look? I mean, it's.
Ellie's gonna go look.
And then
we
the
don't have
one
time.
like it opened its mouth and it screamed at me and I got the hell out of there. I don't think there was anything else.
If
So
There's a-
Ricky, you're leading the way to the skeleton room.
Are you sure you want to go in there?
There could be something else. There could be some kind of data.
I'm staying right here.
Okay. All right. Don't move so we know where to find you.
Wait, no, I'm going with you. Someone took that. I'm
Come
so
on. All right, let's
scared.
go. Yes, we'll go back to the skeleton room.
This is a stupid idea, just for the record.
Well, if it's a stupid idea, then let's not do it.
What?
I know I didn't use the puzzle box that one time, and it ended up being a good thing because I was able to use it now. So I know I'm just sorry. I get excited. Oh gosh, I get excited by knowledge. Oh, I'm turning into Dr. Lucas.
No, you're not. Maybe. Just keep an
Maybe
eye on
a
it.
little bit.
Look, maybe you're right. Maybe it is a bad idea. Maybe that's all the information we could get from here, and maybe we should get the heck out and hopefully go back to Leanne.
And honestly, with everything else, we don't even know if we can trust it.
But here's the only thing I have to say. We could go home, right? That portal will take us home. But if there's something else here, it could follow us.
What makes you think that
Well-
something else is here?
Well, who took the diary?
That's true.
You both have powers at times. If we go through the portal, you might be able to close it on the other end.
That's true.
That sounds good.
I mean, maybe just going through it would close it. I don't
I
know
don't
how
think
these things
that's
work.
right. Not that I know anything scientific. I'm a cheerleader.
No, you're real
I think
smart,
you're a little bit more
Chrissy.
than a
Yeah.
cheerleader by this point.
Interdimensional traveler.
And a queen and everything else
I
that's
mean,
happened.
I'm a really hot queen. It's true. I'm also a mom.
What?
It's not. Where did you? What? It's not important. He's moved on. It's fine.
It's probably for the best.
It is. All right, let's go home.
Okay.
You hear in the skeleton room.
Nope.
No, it was pretty bad in there.
I mean, should we take it out? Whatever's in there.
Do you have a weapon?
I mean, I've got a half of an ice spear. It looks like you've got one as well.
And I threw. Does
Oh, right,
Katana-
no, that's
I
right.
look at Katana. Does she have some weapons on her?
She probably has also a similar little knife.
A knife.
What's your world like?
I don't want you to get hurt anymore.
There are no creatures. Like, well,
Well,
all right,
that's not true.
It's not as difficult to live. You don't have to hunt every day like you do here. You can. Food is available. Shelter is available. There's people to keep you safe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's real good.
there are lots of people.
You'll like it. We're gonna go get you a hamburger.
Ooh,
It's real
what's a
good.
hamburger?
It tastes. It doesn't taste as good as the thing you fed me, but it tastes pretty good.
You ate the black animals?
What? No, I ate whatever you cooked up.
Oh yeah.
That was real good. It was like the best tasting thing ever.
What was it? We haven't seen any animals.
We're
that
dilly
look-
dallying.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Great, Ricky, you have a weapon?
Yeah, it's not much of one.
Great, Katana, can I borrow your knife?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do this. Ellie's just.
Isn't she gonna be a little more skilled with that knife than you?
She might still be rude.
I don't want her to get hurt anymore.
So the both of you go into the
enough.
room.
Okay.
Chrissy, roll investigate.
Snake eyes.
You don't notice the figure walking up behind you as the other two have run into the room.
Perfect. And Kat's with me.
Yep, but she's pretty tired.
Yeah.
Pretty
They're so
sleepy.
fucking stupid. They don't listen.
Pretty
They all
sleepy.
think that they can solve problems.
As you guys go running into the room, and you for the first time do see the sight of all these skeletons.
Wow.
These skeletal beings.
It's
Spooky.
We could have already just been home.
Ellie's gonna look around to see if there's anything else, like any other like data information about this loop or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie's just gonna take a quick look, and then we're out of here.
You're in there.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
see her.
talking.
She's
Why can't I talk? Are you not at the door?
No.
Oh, all right.
That's one success.
You start going through, and because these computers are old, they're in the cold. It takes a little while for them to get going, and the screens even kind of shift and stuff like that. But it's at first starts to look like a lot of numbers and data.
She's gonna type in something that she's hoping might work.
Okay.
She's typing into the source code of the computer. She types in a small phrase. Johnny, are you there?
Oh, I thought it was going to be Live the Adventure.
As you start to see the cursor beeping at first, and then soon enough, yes.
Johnny, do you have a digital version of Dr. Lucas's files or diary?
Searching, searching, searching. You then hear in the room again something moving, a metal.
All right, I'm gonna look for it while she's.
Which Dr. Lucas?
What do you mean, which Dr. Lucas? Query?
And you start to see all the different Dr. Lucases from all the different universes.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to get it.
Ice World?
Roll
Question mark.
investigate.
Okay. Nope.
You hear the screech again, but you're not sure where it's coming from.
Ellie, there's something in here with us.
Okay,
Hurry.
Searching, Ice World. Blinking cursor.
Give me 1 sec, Rick.
Do you mean Cristania?
Yep.
Is that the name of this planet?
Hurry.
Christonia.
Where would you like to do with these?
Is there a floppy disk in a desk, or is there like is there a floppy disk?
There is a printer, which has like the
Jeez.
old like
Oh.
paper.
Here's a
It's
Terra
gonna take
Nova.
forever.
Just condense
It's really quick in there,
quarter. I say quarter sheets and print. So just print little copies
Start
of
to
it.
hear the.
It's still hella slow, dude.
I know. Great, it's printing.
As you hear the metal screech again.
God damn it! I gotta find it.
Roll investigate.
You're useless.
All fives.
That's close.
God, I can't find it. There's something in here. Yeah.
Wow.
Chrissy, roll investigate. That wasn't even a roll.
Okay,
I don't even know
fine.
what the hell that was.
I don't know either. I'll put it
Just
down.
put 2 dice down.
Success. You do hear someone walking behind you.
Get into cheerleader martial arts stance.
You're not turning around?
I turn around
Okay.
to do that.
And you see the smiling face of someone you thought was long ago gone. Bad bitch Brittany.
Oh, my.
Burnt ever so slightly.
Oh, that's right. She was burned.
I jump at her.
She uses that momentum, turning you and slams you to the ground.
I didn't even get to roll
And
for
she
that.
turns your arm. Goes, remember me, bitch?
Yeah, fuck you.
Do we hear
Do we hear
this?
any of that?
Nope. You guys are in the room.
What the fuck are you doing here?
And finally, coming out from underneath some metal sheets is a small pup version of a Cthulhu.
Oh.
Do you want to You befriended it the last time. I don't know if you.
connect with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll call you Tulu.
As it jumps up and it's got like big white fur, fluffy fur.
Oh, you're so precious.
It's very husky-like.
Well,
With its spider crab legs.
oh, well,
You don't think it ate all these people, do you?
no. Did you? Little
It turns
boy?
its head.
Did you do that? Did you eat all the peoples?
As you finish, the printer stops printing.
Great. She runs over and stuffs it in her bag. And she grabs Tulu.
As Brittany elbows Kat in the face, knocking her down, and she starts dragging Chrissy away.
Ah, you fucking bitches fight me.
Shut
kill
up,
me here.
bitch. Shut
No,
up,
I'll
bitch.
fucking kill you.
Shut up, bitch.
I fucking hate you, bitch.
Your husband wants to see you, bitch.
You work for the ferryman?
Duh.
I'll fucking kick you in the cunt, you cunt.
Roll. Body.
Oh, it was so close.
She goes, even I don't condone that language, and kicks you in the face
Wow.
Oh!
when the two of you come out.
What?
Brittany turns. Hey! How's it going? I'm not dead.
You ought to
Good!
be.
I need to kill you myself!
How? You used healing for your powers, you stupid dumb idiot.
What do you want?
I just want to see you die one by one. Don't worry about it. I'll get back to you two later. This stupid redheaded girl's got to go first. She grabs Chrissy by the hair and starts pulling her.
We're gonna run after him.
Ricky, you go! I gotta be with Katana!
Okay.
You are giving. This is your brother.
I'm picking her up and bringing her with.
You let go of Chrissy right now.
Or what?
Well, I have this ice spear.
He's my bullet,
I'm
and he's
gonna-
gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna attack her with it.
Okay, roll body.
Go for the
Body.
brain!
You're going to need 2 success.
Oh shit.
Or
That's-
zero?
That's
Is that the same?
None successes.
As you try to go for her, she grabs the spear and grabs you by the throat, letting go of Chrissy momentarily
Nope.
to throw the spear to the side. And then grabs Chrissy by the throat again, holding both of you.
I would like to say that I got 4 Lux during this game, so I do have an auto success.
True, but I want to see what Ricky wants to do first.
Got it.
Do I have freedom of movement
Yes.
while she's... Alright. I'm gonna reach into my bag.
Oh!
Inside my bag is something that's been there for a while. There's a gold puzzle box in my
That's
bag
right.
as well as the red one,
You
which
have a
we'll
bunch.
need to get
Yeah.
to.
Right.
I'm not
So-
joking. I don't know if I'm anywhere with all
No.
of
Ricky hasn't used any of the puzzle boxes to change himself, but obviously I need to now. All right, and I'm
As
gonna,
Brittany
Hey,
looks,
Ricky.
what the hell is that?
Yeah!
Whoa.
gonna solve it.
You solve it. What power do you want?
So at first, it looks like nothing happens. And then all of a sudden, flame starts coming from his eyes, and his whole body bursts into fire.
Okay, what happens to Brittany?
Well, the explosion knocks her down.
So
then
you
hopefully
so
letting
you
go.
You explode.
Yeah, as it
Like you
flame on
ignite, you
kind of thing.
ignite.
Yeah.
Okay. So you flame on.
Yes.
You knock Brittany back. She hits the wall. She's not dead, but she is knocked out.
Burn.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Roll mind.
Mind. I have some of that.
Wow.
Not that time though.
Her foot lights on fire.
I grab, I scramble, like I'm having a hard time breathing. I scramble to go get the spear, and I crawl to where she is on the floor and stake her in the heart.
Roll force.
Ooh.
Be a 6, be a 6. Oh God, be a 6, please be a 6. Oh. No.
You try to bring it down, and right then she grabs your arm. Nice try, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
As she kicks you in the butt with her fire foot.
I'm still holding on though.
She grabs your hair and starts trying to push you towards her foot.
God, it smells so bad. What the fuck was the last time you took a shower?
Months.
That's stupid. I'd like to do a roundhouse kick, like from cheerleading training.
Okay.
And hit her in the face.
Roll force.
Can I get an extra dice because I'm a trained cheerleader?
Sure, fine.
Didn't work.
5.
Great. As you try and kick her in the face, she grabs your foot and bites your toe.
Ellie is like, she flips the knife in her hand, and you just see her walking towards Brittany. It is almost as if Chaos Ellie is there. She is that pissed.
I'm gonna, in my fiery voice, stop hurting my girlfriend, and I'm gonna grab Brittany and lift her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, still covered in fire.
Roll, roll move. It's a way to avoid Chrissy.
Sure.
Oh. By the power of love.
One
God.
success. Ooh.
You are able to get through Chrissy, grab Brittany, and pull her forward.
Yes.
Burn, bitch.
As Brittany's arms start to light a flame, Ellie, you're very close. What do you want to do?
Stab her in the back through the heart.
Roll force.
That is one success.
Ooh, nice.
How long is said knife, would you say, if this is used for killing animals?
Probably like skinning them, or probably about like maybe a good like Bowie knife, maybe, or hunting knife.
Like 8 inches.
I'm recounting.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
I'm recounting Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm trying
Yeah, I
to
was
be like,
like,
well,
probably like
how
9
big is Arthur's knife?
like 9 inches.
Yeah.
9 inches. So as it goes through Brittany, Brittany goes like this. She grabs Ricky and pulls you close.
Ah! I'm at 6.
So you feel the tip of the knife hit inside you as well.
What's happening? What's happening?
And rather than blood coming out, it's like it's lava.
Oh.
As it burns Brittany, who starts to scream.
Hey, listen, bitch. When you see the ferryman at the gates of hell, tell him I'm divorcing him.
As her body breaks in half,
Burn.
and you see her guts falling out of the bottom half.
Guys, let me get a line in. Not my Bobby, you bitch.
You have to heal him now.
Okay, we're in the middle of something.
Never healed during a fight.
I would say he's on fire,
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
get
I can't
too
heal
close.
him right now.
so you continue to bleed.
Go out of fire. Stop. Turn off.
We need to get you guys out of here. This is fine.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
Turn off.
In that bag is a red puzzle box.
Okay,
Take it.
great. Done.
Get to the portal.
Okay.
No, turn off.
Get to the portal.
No.
I'm fine.
No, you're
Get
not.
to the portal.
Turn off.
As Ricky starts walking his way towards the portal with the two of you and Kat.
Ricky,
Get
just
to
channel
the
it off.
portal.
Turn it off.
I can't. Just get to the portal. Everything's going to be fine.
You go first. Maybe it'll cool you down.
I'm not going through the portal like this. Who knows what would happen?
Well, you're not gonna stay here.
Get through the portal.
What if we go to where the ice cave was and you put yourself in the cave.
I'll go back there after you
No,
guys are safe.
I'm not leaving.
After
Chrissy, we
you
have
are
to go.
safe.
I'm not leaving.
As Ricky opens the door to the portal room.
And I risk damage and I grab him by the arm and I pull him into the room.
No.
Both of you roll body.
No.
No.
Do I get superpower? Superpower dice?
Go for it. Well, no. Let's see what happens. Fail.
Really?
He failed as well.
As you
That's a
both
lot of-
tug, and you're both just standing there, and the flame starts to slowly go up your arm.
I'm
Chrissy.
not hurting you. Go through the portal.
You're not hurting me. I'm hurting me.
Go.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
You have to.
Miracle!
He's left. He's with his people now. You need to go
You
right
need
now.
to make me.
I'm gonna start a fire throughout the room behind you, so there's nowhere to go but through that
Okay, I
damn
go.
portal.
Fine. I hate you.
As you go through the portal, leaving Ricky with Kat and Ellie.
Ricky, what are you doing? What's your plan here?
I don't really have one, but I'll figure it out. You just need to get through that portal and get home.
Okay. We're gonna find Leanne. We'll come back and get you.
Okay.
Thanks for the red puzzle box. I promise I won't use it on myself, and we'll save it for this giant puzzle box thing.
That would.
And
Please,
hey,
please do.
she does like a little air five towards you. Way to use a gold one.
You know what? While I'm like this, maybe I'll go back to where you were and see if the ferryman's still there.
Sounds like a
Hey.
good plan. All right, Ellie grabs Kat's hand and walks through the portal.
You go through the portal. On the other side of the portal, you find yourselves dropped in an area where the dart once stood and is now an offshoot to a movie theater shopping mall.
Are we in the right world?
Are we in the? Yeah. Was this the right portal? I mean, it feels right.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit.
As Kat looks around, this is your world?
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's not a lot of snow here. There's snow other places.
Everything smells nice.
Yeah. There's a lot. Hey, we got a lot of cool things to show you. But can I ask you to make me a promise?
Huh.
You stay by my side.
Okay.
I'm going
Thank
to stay
you.
right here. I'm going to wait till Ricky comes back.
I don't know when he's coming back. He seemed.
This is not my fault.
And you finally roll investigation.
Gladly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5! 5 successes!
Wow.
You notice that the mall is called the Dart Mall.
Oh, God.
I can't be good.
Why is this
That's
called-
all she gets for 5 successes?
Yeah, I don't get like
No. And you see a newspaper on the ground.
Ellie like dramatically picks it up.
And you find the date to see that you guys have been gone for 3 years.
It's just like Back to the Future!
Chrissy, we have to find Leanne. I saw something. Oh gosh, I didn't even tell you.
Ellie pulls out the newspaper clipping that she found in the Echoplex.
This was from 3 months. This was 3 months after we disappeared. Leanne's in jail. She was tried as an adult.
Oh, my God. Okay, I don't know what to do.
What do we do?
I don't know. How old am I going to be when Ricky comes back?
Oh my gosh, you stayed the same age. Chrissy, we have to think. What would be, where's the one place we can go?
To prison?
I don't think that's a good idea. Apparently we've been missing.
Oh my gosh, Ellie remembers the part about the paper where it says we've been missing.
Maybe this is the end of the road. We go to get new identities. We're done.
If anybody sees us, it's gonna be insanity.
Well, maybe it'll prove her as innocent.
Yeah, but we haven't aged a day. That's the terrifying part.
Well, why don't we just tell them the truth then?
Cat looks over. What is a Burger King?
Oh, you're still hungry, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna try a thing called a icy?
Yes.
Okay. Look, let's just get some food here.
Ellie she takes off her glasses and tries to style her hair in a weird and different way to make it not look like herself.
I look super new hot. Like, I was always pretty, but like I'm like different looking hot, so I'm good.
With katana and a hat. Ellie's gonna put on the hat.
It's a Kangol hat.
Yeah.
As we cut back to the ice planet, and the last of the lava is running out of fire, Ricky. And it starts to snow in the room.
This is fine. At least they got out.
And you start to notice the snow again is resembling familiar faces.
I assume by now the flames are starting to go out.
But rather than seeing skin, it's black.
I'm going to pick up some of the snow to look at the faces.
And it's past family and friends. And you hear again the voice of your mom. Find me in time. As the last of the flame burns out, and you sit there as a black husk as it continues to snow in this room. The ferryman stands on the other side of the room watching and says to himself, pity. They didn't know he was the key. As the ferryman walks away, passing by Bobby with a spear in his head, dead Brittany, not even looking at either of them. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Bloodcurdling Tales from the Loop.
Wait, is he the key because he has a penis?
No.
Never mind.
It goes in the
I was
hole.
gonna continue to say to on that tangent. I was like, "Am I in jail because I'm brown?"
Nope.
You're in jail because you missed a week.
I guess. And you're the key because you're gonna miss a week.
We're just dealing. All of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, he's missed. He's not coming back." That's right.
So thank you very much to Huck RMB, Darkest Edutaeum, Arsenal Roy 2K, Giant Replacement Baby, Dink Twin,
Happy birthday.
Yeah, birthday.
Trader Joe's, Metsu Phantom, Herkimer, Mel Pamino, Keen, Metsu Phantom, Arsenal Roy, J Pistol, Mel Pamino, Herkimer, Arsenal Roy 2K, J Pistol, Nigiyama, Y Duel, Arsenal Roy 2K, Arsenal Roy 2K, Arsenal Roy 2K, Doomsday Danny, Arsenal Roy 2K, J Pistol, Hack R&B, J Pistol, Arsenal Roy, J Pistol, and Doomsday Danny.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, so that means next week, the Prison Break episode, Carol will be involved heavily.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to find out what this town is like now, 3 years later.
Yeah, man. I was like, uh-oh, why is there no dart? Oh, yeah, it's been 3 years.
Which means, how are you going to get to other worlds?
Man, that's some horse shit. I'm 3 years older than everybody now.
Say that again.
That's some horse shit that I'm 3 years older than everybody.
Y'all, thank you so much for watching. We got a cool thing going on tomorrow. What is happening tomorrow?
Wow.
What's tomorrow?
Boy, howdy we do. It is the premiere of the Rat Queens RPG. Get super excited. Join us live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We are going to be having our debut episode of the Rat Queens RPG. I am your GM, and the lovely Jess right here is playing Hannah.
Get
So
it.
come join us tomorrow night. It's sure to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Awesome.
to it.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us. And so tune in next week. Scott will not be here.
I won't be there,
So he
no.
will not be here next week, which is all well and good. Huh?
The artist.
We're going to be rating Monica, so stick
Monica.
around,
Help,
y'all.
help us out.
And
Newly
make sure you go in the
engaged.
Discord. Talk about some of your theories. What do you think this world's going to be like now that 3 years has passed in this world? And what do we think Season 2 is going to be?
And how is Ricky going to come back?
How is Ricky the key?
And how, yeah.
Are we really in love? Did you win the dating contest?
It sounded
These
like
are
I
very
did.
All the
important.
questions.
It sounded like it.
Very important questions that I need answered.
All very important, y'all. So tune in next week as we go to another exciting episode of Blood-Curdling Tales
From the
Loop.
Bye.
Let's raid.